Hello, everybody. Tem som. Não tem som. Sound. Hey. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the LXKO tournament here in Portugal. We're going to the Smash Bros tournament, and this is the top 8. So the first 2 players on stage is going to be directly from Finland, Lancelot. And on the other side, directly from France, Naetoru. Big solo of applause. It's a best of 5. Good luck for both of you.
Mr. Boy Wrecker back at it again, obviously joined with the Doc himself once again. We're going to be starting out here, top 8 LXKO, as our GOAT Marco just said. We got big man Naetoru versus my good friend Lancelot out there. We're going to be seeing Pichu versus Roy. I don't think it'll be Crom, I think it'll be Roy here today to start off this absolute banger of a top 8 here in Lisbon, Portugal. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good about this tournament. I love this matchup. This is going to be very, very exciting, very intense, very volatile. This is what we like to see in this tournament. I also agree that we won't see the Crom because, like, T-Jolt
exists,
just ignores the recovery of the character. Most of the times you want to recover at that certain angle that T-Jolt discovers. Not a good idea whatsoever. So probably going to see the Roy, and Naetoru's got to be really quick on his feet because Roy's kill confirms are going to kill super, super early. Jab Becker is going to start killing at like 70, and you got the rage advantage against Pichu, which is the second biggest downside of Pichu, right? The first one is obviously that you die to stray hits whenever and wherever. The second is that you're kind of short range, you're kind of stubby, a little bit, right? Your close quarters is extremely good. You can actually contest Roy in the close quarters, but he outranges you by quite a fair amount. So if Lancelot's able to play this mid-range and get those even sour spots that are going to help him build up this percent to just be able to explode Naetoru right off the bat. So I'm really excited to see how these 2 players adapt against each other. Roy is a fast faller, so he's probably a Pichu victim. And Pichu is also a fast faller.
Yeah.
Probably means.
I mean, obviously, yeah, both of them fast fallers. Both of them, like you said, can explode at any time. I think in particular, Lancelot, when he's playing this sort of matchup, he's going to have to do his best to try and avoid that back air. I feel like Naetoru in particular seems to really tend to favor using back air quite a lot, not as most Pichus do, but it's such an easy combo start, and just that, you know, that Pichu can set up in general, right? We're seeing a lot of thunder. He loves the thunder confirms off stage, right?
Yeah, he does.
Absolute madman when it comes to it. But obviously, losers. We're in losers' side right now as well. So whoever loses this is out of the tournament completely. You know, so it's a lot on the line for the first match here on top 8. You know, no losers life to back you up now. It's make it or break it.
Exactly, and they will be returning home, so this is the highest stakes you can get. They have everything to lose. It's seed 9 versus seed 5. So Lancelot already outdoing his seed, beating Zeren yesterday on a really close game 5 set. Naetoru washing up and unfortunately having to knock out Orion from the tournament.
Yeah, no, a very, very unfortunate team kill on Naetoru's side of things. I mean, Orion, I loved watching him yesterday, to be honest, but yeah, the wolf was not wolfing yesterday. That Dr. Mario though was cooking crazy.
Yeah, he was
unfortunately, you know, the lock ran dry. You know, the doc couldn't bail him out. against Naetoru, but he still put on a crazy performance regardless. But Naetoru carrying his will on here, you know, big team GL out here. Obviously both from the same team, so Naetoru will be trying to win this for him and his team, and obviously most importantly himself. So excited to see where this goes here. Now, obviously, we've got quite a few other matches in top 8 as well. Namely, in loser side, I'm pretty sure that's Larry's in loser side as well, right? Larry Lurr versus Chag.
Yeah,
that's another match I'm very excited to see in particular. Both of these guys definitely have a lot to prove. Both of them, I still think, but both of them still got it. So, you know, making it into losers quarterfinals is going to be a real big testament, a real statement to the outside world. They're telling everyone that they still got what it takes to compete on the big stage, which I believe should be the set after this. But otherwise, let's actually focus. Oh no, wait, what?
Well, we are seeing the Chrom. Again, the larger effective range might be of use. Lancelot is willing to experiment.
Okay. I mean, we've already talked about the elephant in the room being that, you know, the recovery of Chrom kind of gets exploited quite a bit here when it comes to, you know, Naetoru feeling like T-Jolt. Is this? No, they are shopping. I thought it was a button check for a second.
Yeah, exactly. Neutral's so good, it's a button check. Lancelot already being put in the place where he does not want to be. Jab lock into the F smash. Going to put him off stage. T-Jolt covering the good angle, but nice. Oh, wow, that's going to straight up kill at 0. Excellent work from Lancelot. Excellent start to the match. And Naetoru has a lot to recover from, but again, T-Jolt, GG. There was one T-Jolt, just 8 to jump, it's over.
You know what, I was about to say that Lancelot's kind of, you know, had a bit of a role reversal here that, you know, his recovery ends up taking out Naetoru's life. But before I could even say anything, Naetoru already just T-jolted the recovery. You know, I'm just surprised that we're seeing the Chrom now. I don't want to keep mentioning the recovery, but yeah, no. But you did say extra range, which might be very useful in the match. Yeah. It definitely will be. You definitely don't need all that extra kill. Oh, damn, my God.
The recovery is the one downside that Chrom has, because every other aspect of the character is just so great, but this recovery is so bad, so exploitable, as we've seen twice already in the span of a singular minute. To T-Jolt in down air, simple as that. Simple timings, simple execution, and Lancelot does not have many outs to recover from, but that back air is going to catch Naetoru just at the tip and going to even out these stocks. Lancelot still has a shot.
Yeah, and you know, even though he's had, you know, two very unfortunate stocks, Lancelot is still doing a very good job of trying to keep the momentum up, matching Naetoru's pace and actually evening things out here. Roughly, I mean, you know, 40% deficit here. It's so doable right now, you know. I think, you know, just don't get hit. Oh, well, he's getting hit quite a bit now. Manages to get out of the Thunder, which is very big here. Gets the jab into the down tilt as well.
Ooh, nice. Oh, not a back air. But this can be a good ledge trap scenario. There you go. The Jerry's going to take it. The Chrom
so
proving
quick.
Himself capable.
Sets like these that I love, man. They're so nice, so quick. They're so sporadic. So full of energy. That was only, what, 2 minutes?
That was like 3 minutes tops, yeah. But like every single stock, but the game was really slow and neutral, but every time they got a hit, they got so much of that singular hit. That this entire Pichu stock was an extended interaction, like two reads from Lancelot here, right? The extended ledge trap scenario and the Jared ledge, beautiful stuff, and he's keeping up with the Chrom. The thing is, the Chrom is going to even make this matchup even more volatile than Roy will be.
You think so?
I do think so, but I'm not the one at top 8 right now.
Yeah.
I'm not the one.
I think
the risk reward, he knows it better than me.
Yeah, I think the range, the thing that you noticed with the range is definitely a good point. I think that Roy is sort of a win more sort of situation here. Aside from the recovery, which I feel like is obviously get better in many ways here. That his extra kill power here, you know, from obviously having, you know, the sweet spot near the hilt of the sword, might not, you know, he might not be as useful here. You know, Lancelot wants to make sure that he's at a nice mid-range position while keeping that consistent kill power that, you know, Chrom and Roy both have. So definitely can understand the point here.
I couldn't agree more, but
back air, air dodges.
Like Sisyphus trying to roll up the mountain, Lancelot's just trying to get center stage, but he finally gets it. Very good stuff, but back again off stage. It's not looking very good for Lancelot, but once again, Putting Naetoru in the corner. This is very dangerous for this Pichu.
Yeah, we've seen Lancelot trying to make a few reads here, especially on those rolls. Not too successful right now. Can't really find a good hit here. While Naetoru just, the damage just keeps going up for Lancelot. But even still, it's just one good jab away, evening things out. It's not the end of the world for Lancelot right now. But there's that, dreaded back air and T-Jaw that we were both talking about there. Dash attack in, and Lancelot just can't find a good landing here. There's the down throw. Oh my god.
Into the fair, he still has double jump, nice high recovery. Now it's for the ledge trap. You need to finish off this stock right now. You can't let Naetoru win neutral again. And there you go, the Jair hitting it just at the tip once again. Well done, but you still are at 67% versus Pichu. You go off stage once and it's probably over.
Definitely. Two fairs, and then beautiful nair into the back air as well. And
nice
preempting the agility as well with that neutral beat.
Nice stuff from Lancelot, but there you go, the back throw. Pichu sent so far off stage. Not going to finish him off just yet.
Oh, I like that. I like the recovery there. Didn't wait to go 2 under so it could be exploited by Tilde. Just popped it straight away while Naetoru wasn't really ready. Unfortunately, you are not getting back from that point at all. What the hell?
That
was a jab one, nair one.
It was a jab one, nair one, jab back air, bro. Like that nair one barely hit. It was like through Bluetooth. But if I were Lancelot, I would take those. I would take
jab,
those.
Nair one, fast fall into jab. I can't believe that. That looked true as hell. Right?
That looked true as hell because, Roy cannot do that combo because the Sour Spot has way less hits now, right? This is one of the advantages that Chrom has, the down tilt. The down air is going to trade with the up B, and then again the armor is going to save Lancelot once again. Whew. That was intense. I was scared. I was terrified. I was terrified.
I know he was mashing the hell out of that up B, man, to proc the armor. Beautiful air dodge out of the thunder there. Lancelot hanging on to dear life. But consider the save by Naetoru, another missed thunder into the back air, and it manages to catch Lancelot trying to retreat back onto stage there. Crazy, crazy stuff.
Crazy stuff from Naetoru, catching these high recoveries from Lancelot because your recovery is bad when the safest play for you to recover is to recover high, right? I know this people defending Snake right now in the comments, in the Twitch chat, are defending but Snake always goes high. But Snake is different. He's a different animal, he's a different beast. When you're forced to recover high because you don't want to take the low route because you'll be so exploitable, Naetoru's taking care of every single one of those advantages, eating Lancelot's jump with back airs, with T-jolts, with nairs. He's really, really paying its dividends, getting him a lot of value, and finishing off these stocks.
Agreed.
So Lancelot is going to stick with the Chrom.
Interesting. I think if we those go to game 3 here to Naetoru's favor, I could potentially see the Roy pick coming out here. But you can really see the consistency of the lack of sweet and sour spots here really pay off for Lancelot. Along with that, given that extra range, we've seen a lot of crazy confirms. All the while, the negatives really just keep rearing its head.
Exactly, that recovery has such an ugly, ugly head, and it keeps rearing. There's no double jump on Lancelot right now. This edge guard could be possible. Nice air dodge, but once again put off stage. The down air is not going to connect with the up B on top.
No jump.
There's no jump. It's fine. That 2-frame would be pretty. It's pretty easy to 2-frame Pichu, so it's kind of a bit unfortunate that flare blade right there did not connect.
Yeah, I can't lie. Naetoru. Okay. Oh, 3rd time's the charm. I was gonna say that was like 2 ledge attempts that he sort of messed up on. First time, fair enough. But 2nd time, got a bit too greedy. But the 3rd time, he managed to pay off, and he's got a nice 2-stock lead now.
Yes, he does. Now he can go as reckless as he wants. The F smash, not gonna trade with the Chroma B because God forbid that move has a gigantic hitbox. Agility, nice back throw. And it's not over just yet. Well played from Lancelot, but he needs a lot to recover from this humongous deficit. The F smash is going to be spot dodged. Naetoru with humongous combo, but excellent DI from Lancelot. Again, dodging the thunder. He has not gotten hit by thunder once this set just yet. So very nicely played from him. Has gotten him a lot of stocks saved, but this back air is going to finish off Naetoru's first stock. But he's at 123.
Naetoru is not getting any of these thunders out here. Lancelot, he's like just 1 hit away from absolutely collapsing here. There's a neutral. I don't think he's going to make this one back. Yeah.
It's so difficult. It's so difficult to intercept, to recover with Chroma B. since he sends the sword up while you're ascending, you're just a sitting duck. And sitting ducks really don't like big-headed rats headbutting in their general direction.
Do you like big-headed rats personally?
I think...
I know you're not a duck, but do you like...
I mean, like, I like rats, but not big-headed ones. They lose the cuteness.
I see.
They lose the cuteness. Bro, like, his head is bigger than his body, big dog.
Exterminate
Still
all
does
of
not
them
have the
personally.
performance. The New York supercharged rat. Not a big fan.
Yeah, just exterminate all of them. But Lancelot still sticking with the Crom pick here. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like he might be switching to Follow Bastion at least. Yep, we're back on small battlefield. Now, yeah, I just wonder what the approach is going to be this time. It really just felt like he was permanently at ledge. Wonder how he's going to avoid that all. I mean, he started off quite strong now. Tries running up into the shield. Down tilt gets interrupted. Back throw. Yeah, that, you know, oh, beautiful land. Like, managed to get a grab onto Naetoru as well. Naetoru, on the other hand here, trying to land with that nair. Look, he's just trying to find a lot of these openings with these nairs. Back air that, you know, we've seen Lancelot absolutely prepared for. Popping the up B there. Beautiful stuff.
It's a very good
shield. Look at the travel on that.
Yeah, it goes so far sideways. But the fair is going to catch Lancelot's double jump. And Naetoru taking the first blood once again. This could be Lancelot's last game of the tournament. Unfortunately, that tech chase is not going to be successful. 116% on Naetoru right now. He's going to do a loop-de-loop around the stage twice, but the backer is going to find him. And even stocks and even percents, Lancelot is not going to lose this set.
Yeah, he's definitely going to pop a fight at the very least. Down tilt.
Oh my god, he got sucked in like a vacuum.
Drags him in and just collapses to his death. Got a little bit too greedy on the ledge there, which is what I was trying to sort of say last game. We did pay off on Naetoru in the end, but I was getting a little bit scared because that's how he ended up losing game one of his stocks at least. But there we go, goes for a nice little combo, ending in that down air. Lancelot still able to make it back. And once again, I feel like Naetoru's getting a bit too greedy and trying to exploit the up B, and it's not really working out for him all too much here.
Exactly, can happen a lot. You know, the pressure of having facing such a polarizing character. You feel the pressure of when you're at advantage. Oh my God!
Nice.
Speaking of pressure,
yeah,
this ledge pressure is crazy.
Yeah, he's trying to parry the up B and then go off into a down air. Well, you know, like you said, sitting ducks. You know, but 70%, it's still very doable. Managing to catch him out with the up B there, allowing for a safe recovery and extra damage on the board here. But the back throws are very scary.
They are very scary indeed. Sour Downer is going to send Lancelot back to safety. Naetoru is not looking good for him right now. 104% is his turbo super kill percent, but Lancelot is always at kill percent right now. This is last hit, but the backer is going to kill Naetoru at center stage.
I have to hats off to Lancelot there.
Exactly.
The mix-up and recovering to the platform. Last second to sort of throw Naetoru off. Drop down into the back air. Amazing mix-up there in general, as opposed to going to ledge, which he has been doing for the majority of the time there. And that sour down air as well, very convenient.
Extremely convenient. Because if he was off stage, Lancelot had no jump. He was probably over.
It pushed him all the way back. You know,
Gave
him allowed him to take stage control there.
Exactly. I really like to see. I'm really like seeing this adaptation from Lancelot, getting out of ledge and getting out of the offstage scenarios. He's getting a lot more consistent rather than the 2 wins of that Naetoru won him.
Yeah.
The 2 games Naetoru won, it was super convincing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And Lancelot's playing this corner pressure and this offstage really well. So he's been able to take off Naetoru stocks very early.
We do have to remember that both the games that Lancelot has won, he's been able to take out Naetoru at around 0% both times by cheesing with that up B. True. Can, you know, he sort of get a third up B? Can he even just take the stock honestly this time? One of the stocks honestly this time, in order to sort of surmount that lead there. There's a lot that he has to do to try and make this work. And Naetoru, I know, very good player. He's not gonna, you know, sit down while all this is happening. Ooh, trying to go for that up air, doesn't manage to get it. Very unfortunate. Gets to grab the back air, back throw, sorry.
Right, good recovery from Lancelot. Nice, back to center stage. This is where you want to be, but D-Jolt's going to put in a very dangerous tech chase scenario. The down smash is going to take it.
Yeah, and now with a lead, this is looking a lot more like those games 2 and 3 here. Lancelot needs a way to sort of take back this lead, or else Naetoru is just going to run away with it all. Up air, not killing there, even at 100. Very high ceilings here.
Up air, Crom's up air not being known for being an excellent kill move, but is a great combo move. And at 100, no more combos for him, but this back air is going to combo straight into Naetoru's death. But then again, this is super high pressure. Last game for both. It might be the last game for both players.
Up air.
Landing up air into back air on Pichu, which is kind of impressive.
Yeah,
Because Pichu is a tiny boy, even though he's big-headed. Jab F smash, not going to get just yet. Very nicely played from Naetoru.
I think the way that Naetoru's SDI now is amazing, by the way. Managing to get himself out of that F smash territory, not once but twice. Very, very nice from Naetoru there. Trying to find an approach, lands with that nair. Oh my god, he's too consistent with it.
These jab blocks are absolutely
I
cracked.
think that the landing nair has been so powerful in Naetoru's arsenal, just enabling to get these crazy jab blocks, just catching Lancelot completely off guard, opening up so much offense.
Exactly, killed so early, that F smash so strong. He's going for another one. He's going to get punished by Lancelot's back air. This is the last stock of this set. And both players can die at any moment. There's no double jump on Naetoru right now.
I love it. The way he was throwing out up air to condition Naetoru into not jumping and then catches him with the neutral air. Beautiful stuff there. Holy crap, Lancelot.
Even at these nerve-wracking situations, they can play these games, these layers, these conditioning games. 80% on Naetoru right now. The F-tilt is going to finish him off. And Lancelot moves the boulder up the mountain and beats Naetoru with Crom.
Unstoppable force versus immovable object, man. That's really... I mean, actually, no. Sorry. Mistake. Unstoppable force versus unstoppable force. That's really what it felt like here.
Facts.
Both players just absolutely just going crazy at each other. And once again, I props to Naetoru. I mean, amazing. When he was able to get those hits off, it felt like he was able to convert them off into kills so many times. Like I said, those landing neutral airs, those back airs as well. Amazing stuff. Very consistent with the jab locks, into the air smash, down smash. A lot of very key kill confirms that we saw from Naetoru. So big shout outs to him. But Lancelot, the way he was, I mentioned it in that last stock as well, where he got so much profit off those up airs. Like we talked about the back hit of that landing up air, converting off into a crazy string. And then during that last stock, he started doing it again, just throwing out the up air while, you know, moving around, keeping safe. Just sort of meant that Naetoru had to, was a bit threatened to stay grounded. And in that time, switches to that neutral air, catching him while he is grounded, converted into all of that beautiful stuff. I love it.
Yeah, excellent conditioning. And again, this disadvantage state from Lancelot was absolutely clean, mixing it up every single time, not doing the same thing twice, not doing with the same timing, actually finding and squeezing out all the permutations of recovery that Crom has access to. Very well played. I did not expect him to win in the slightest. We did not even expect the Crom to come out, and it came out all 5 games, and it won the best of 5 sets.
What's really
Excellent
funny today
stuff.
is that I woke up at 10 o'clock, my alarm went off. This guy was already awake, and he was watching Naetoru VODs for like 2 hours.
Damn!
Since 8 a.m. I woke up at 10. And I was like, what are you been doing? He's like, yeah, I've been watching Naetoru VODs the entire time. So fair enough, the guy's about it. The guy's on it. Like, nothing but respect to the guy.
There's levels to this, you know?
There's definitely levels to this game, man. But big shouts to Naetoru. I mean, amazing, once again, amazing gameplay. I always love seeing his Pichu. But he will be bowing out at 7th place.
Really well played. I really like seeing him play. Unfortunately, it doesn't go further because I love Pichu, man. Pichu is so cool. Pichu is so cool. His new advantage state in his neutral is so impressive, so fun to watch. It's such an expressive character. So many combo routes, so many silly combos.
I think we should be going to Big Man Marco on the stage there.
Yes,
yep,
yes, we should.
Yeah.
All right, we are back on stage. Sound. What? Okay, we are back, and we are going to another game of the top 8 for the Smash Bros tournament. We need to call on stage 2 names. One from Mexico, Chag. Big round of applause. Come on. And on the other side, one of the oldest players on this roster. From the USA, Lurr. Back to the casters.
All right, and we are back. We are going to see Chag, the Chad, versus Lurr, the Blur.
Why is he the Blur?
Because he makes your stocks go by so fast, it's a blur.
Good conversion.
Thank you.
We're going to be seeing even more great conversions from these players here, both Palutena and Falco, I believe, from Chag and Lurr. Once again, both players who I feel like they've been here for so long. Larry in particular as well.
True.
Still got. I'm just so happy that he's still competing and he's still here, still showing everyone that he got what it takes, man. Onk still got it, bro. Onk still got it for sure, bro.
Playing Smash is like riding a bike, and he's been riding a bike for so long.
That's a man that's ridden many a bike in his time. But yeah, no. And on the other hand, we have Chag. Sort of went off the grid for a bit, but yeah, there was a time when he was sort of, just going around all of Europe as well, dominating as well, just like a lot of the other Mexican representatives that we had, like Big Boss, for example, and even Leo to an extent. So much love to the Mexican scene in general, and Chag's Palutena so clean, so surgical. The way he ledge traps as well it's so dominating. So dominant.
That is going to be a big issue for Lurr because Falco, besides having a humongous double jump that you can double jump from ledge and try to get center stage, but despite that's like the only big corner option you got. Like everything else, not that good to get out of the ledge. And Palutena is a character that can keep up with Falco's jump height and is a character that can keep up with Falco's horizontal mobility that he lacks very dearly. So Lurr is probably going to struggle a lot at the ledge, and Chag with the teleport not so much, because Falco, he might have struggles fighting against Palutena teleport, but I see the blue screen. He's going to go MKBrawler.
Oh my god.
Oh my days.
MKBrawler, I can't wait, man. Oh my god.
MKBrawler is kind of cool. MKBrawler is a very consistent character, people can call it bland, I call it consistent. Very consistent. You can always trust that Nair super safe. You can always trust those simple 1, 2, 3 conversions. You can always trust down throw thropper. You can always trust F smash as a jab lock. It's a very solid character that doesn't have many. It's a very well-rounded character. Yeah, very well-rounded character.
Yeah.
His recovery is a bit lacking sometimes, but Palutena doesn't want to go off stage all that often anyway. He wants to ledge trap you. And MKBrawler has good ways to get out of the ledge, like feint jump, like blazing sidekick. No, wait, that's not the one. It's the side B, flaming side B, Blazing sidekick is the Falcon punch that he has. The flaming side B, the feint jump, the suplex. Very good options to get out of the ledge. Also very good jump as well, just like Falco. So let's see how Lurr plays this disadvantaged state, and let's see how Chag handles this on-shield pressure from MKBrawler.
Oh yeah, most definitely so. I mean, you were saying before when you were talking about MKBrawler, so that's a character that he is one of, if not the most consistent character in the game. You see a lot of down throw conversions into death at stupid percents.
True.
And a lot of these guys that like to base their play styles around that, and it's something that's tried and tested that really works as well, because it's just so consistent. I feel like as a result, we're going to be seeing stages like Yoshi's Story just not come up at all. I don't want to fight this character on Yoshi.
True, it's going to make the match very volatile.
It's not worth it in the slightest. All the while, I think that Chag might want to play like stages like Town and City and whatnot. A lot stages where he can really just keep MKBrawler out a lot more, and not really have to respect any of his nonsense, man. MKBrawler.
I was going to say right after you finish that Chag does have a min in the pocket and it's going to come out. Let's see how Lurr deals with this, because I am not very confident in MKBrawler's ability to recover from this.
Yeah, me neither. And the thing, what's really, I mean, I don't know if how it worked, but if both players declared their character at the start before they.
It's blind. I think we can request blind.
Fair enough. Yeah. But you know, if you can see them making the Mii Brawler, like
Yeah. Hey, you might just have make the Mii Brawler and not go Mii Brawler. Just have the Mii Brawler in the pocket in case he wants to go for it, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, flashing Mach Punch is the neutral B of choice.
Yeah, very interesting actually. But still, I mean, Chag at 118 already starts with down tilt into the up air. Beautiful catch there from Larry. 39%. He's big chilling right now. I don't think he's even been off stage yet.
True, and good for him, because if he goes ever off stage, he's probably getting his stock absolutely robbed and destroyed. So very well played from Larry Lurr, not giving Chag too much in advantage state.
Yeah, it really, funnily enough, it does feel like that Chag for some reason can't keep up with the way Larry's just like dashing through his shield with dash tag. Because it takes you quite far, to be honest, right?
True. That dash attack is humongous, and it sets up tech chase scenarios if you do hit it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty good. Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't. My bad.
And look at the look at the way it sends anyway. It just sends straight up, which is exactly what Mii Brawler wants in the first place. But here's exactly what you were talking about. Off stage, didn't even have time to recover, man. Still, like, you know, on sort of ground level off stage, but just got beamed by Dragon Arm. So.
Yeah, and even when he used feint jump to recover high, he still got punished for it. And there's a lot of pain coming in from Chag. All basically not hit yet in this stock, 83%. But now it's Larry Lurr's turn. But nice spot dodge evading the up tilt. That was going to be a juicy conversion right below the platform. Another up tilt, but it's now Chag's turn. Megaton going to catch the regular get-up from Larry Lurr, and Chag gets the lead in this game one.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff there from Chag, you know, just absolutely turning the entire game around on its head. Larry now at a deficit here. Chag really doesn't have to respect anything at this point. He's still going in though. He goes in with a down tilt on the shield, doesn't get punished for it, and now once again Larry in a situation where he's getting kept out by this Min.
Exactly, flashing Mach Punch, trying to catch the regular get up, but not going to take it. Larry Lurr needs to finish off the stock right away, because if Chag wins neutral one more time, it might be curtains. We got back throw. You are not at down throw rubber percent. Well played from Larry Lurr, putting him off stage. Very precarious scenario, but you don't have shock put. You cannot contest that recovery all that well. Up smash not going to connect. Once again, trying to get reset back to neutral. Another grab into the up throw, trying to get this juggle scenario off, but Chag playing it really patiently, saving his resources and pressuring Larry Lurr not to commit.
Yeah, Chag's shielding quite a bit here as well, but I don't think he even feels pressured because of the exact reason you said. He's out of that down throw up P%. So he really isn't feeling too pressured by the throws, it seems. And just, you know, playing his game by his own tune right now.
Very, very true. Ram not going to catch Larry Lurr just yet, but the grab into the F throw. This is an edge guard scenario. It's very rough, but Larry Lurr finds a way with feint jump. Nice snare coming out from Chag. Another edge guard scenario for him, but Larry Lurr manages to recover and kills with feint jump. This is max rage Mii Brawler. This is extremely dangerous. Up S smash and down throw are going to kill extremely early. Also is the Dragon Arm.
Hold on, can he make it back though? Managed to grab ledge with the up B, and it's unfortunate. Yeah, that's gone. Mega Watt hitting directly on the noggin there. Cracking Mr. Mr. Mii, whatever the Mii's called. What's the Mii called? I have no clue. I don't want to say it's Pedro because he's running Pedro tag yesterday.
No, yeah, because I think the only Mii with the name is Matt, like the final boss of Mii boxing.
Yeah, like the guy he's cracked the poor Mii Brawler's head open, wide open like an egg.
Skull crusher.
Poor bald guy. But nah, it was really funny that, you know, obviously he's taking that second stock now, and if anything at 0%, Chag was way more susceptible of, you know, getting killed at 0 than he was at, I felt like at 150, if that makes sense.
A little bit,
yeah.
It's a little bit more dangerous.
It's way more dangerous. I feel like you can get such a really nice string, especially at max range as well. True. Range as well, where you can find a really early kill. But nonetheless, Chag taking that first game here, and we're still seeing the same picks.
Yes, we are, but now a little bit of a bigger stage. PS2 slightly bigger than the Hollow Bastion. Larry Lurr finding these up airs, finding these up tilts, but not going to convert them into anything meaningful. Nice feint jump into the ledge trap scenario once again. But Chag going to roll gracefully back to center stage.
You got parry as well. Oh my god, I love that entire sequence there from Larry. Gets the parry and immediately knows what to do at that point, converting all of that off into a nice kill with the up B. There we go, landing with the neutral air, gets the grab, and we're once again on the offensive.
Very nice stuff from Larry Lurr. Not very different from game one, but Chag needs to lock in to get that game one performance. Once again, the Ram is going to catch Larry Lurr. There is no jump, and there is no feint jump. And Larry Lurr, first stock is down.
Yeah, what was a man meant to do at that point, you know? Like,
No feint jump, no regular jump, there's no jumping. You cannot go anywhere.
It is, man, it is what it is. But there we go, 77%, I think that's upbeat. Yeah, no, can't kill there. Definitely confirmed though, but like, oh. I genuinely thought Larry was going to go off stage to go for like maybe a soft nail or something.
Yeah, that could be it, but also Flashing Mach Punch is really good at catching tethers because it's really long lasting, but Larry Lurr not taking that risk because the risk of a reversal from Min in specific is very, very, very high. Larry Lurr playing it very safe because, well, he's ahead, so he doesn't need to take those humongous risks. He can because the risk reward is in his favor, but he doesn't have to, and he probably won't. Play it safe. Down smash going to put him off stage once again because one risk, you take one risk and you die off stage. That's not very good for you. I mean, another one.
Yeah, I mean, as well as that, I like 140%, which is what Chag was at. Larry can't really afford to sort of go for. You can't really find any good sort of combos, you know what I mean, at that percent. Anything to sort of confirm into that you want to sort of look for these, you know, big hits, these backers, which is exactly what he did. And now at 140 himself, though, he can get things started quite a bit, maybe even potentially a really early kill if he plays his cards right here. There we go. Ooh, something dashed. Oh, wasn't able to. Looked like he wanted to run off stage there, but
nice dash attack on the reaction. Looking for more.
Yeah.
But
so close to landing that up tilt there. That would have been dead. Oh, this might be it.
It's not. The rage also makes down throw upper kill earlier, but the combo window closes much earlier as well because the down throw head gets too much rage. But F smash from a jab lock scenario is still on the table. Back air is still on the table. Up smash is still on the table. That's what Larry Lurr needs to finish off this Chag stock. But the up throw not gonna kill just yet. Feint jump, bring Larry Lurr back to safety.
Yeah. Oh, he read the roll the wrong way there. Chag decides to go out that time.
Very good delay on Chag, but the DI delayed the detect chase, and it mixed up Larry Lurr, and now the Dragon Head going finally to take Larry Lurr's stock, but Chag is in quite a precarious scenario right now. Down tilted the dropper, not going to connect because of all of that percent. Back air, not going to kill just yet. It's not that strong, really.
Genuinely a character that seemed to suffer from success.
There we go. Yeah, Me Brawler's got a little bit of arthritis. He's got a little bit of arthritis, suffered a little bit from that. He's the cousin of Marth, you know, it's genetic, it's inherited.
Yeah, sure, it must be, man, it definitely must be. But still, crazy game from Larry there. Yeah, no, the way he sort of, I really got to appreciate his patience throughout that game there. Very, very patient gameplay. I think it was sort of wearing out during the end. We saw like he hit down tilt and then tried going for up B like that was ever gonna hit.
Yeah.
At like 150%. Yeah, no, nowhere near. But still, oh, there we go. Chag's immediately switched off into the Palu now, which I think Larry actually might prefer here.
Larry might, but I don't know because I don't think Larry's advantage state is as strong in this matchup. But then again, you can.
I mean, I would assume that he sort of prepared the Me Brawler for Palutena, I think.
True,
right?
true. Flashing Mach Punch is also really good against Palutena because it can two-frame this teleport.
Oh,
yeah. Nice down tilt two-frame, but not gonna get anything too strong off that. Now it's Chag's turn, getting him in the jungle scenario, but feint jump, putting him back in the corner. Chag for this ledge trap. Ooh, the grab.
That's
get rolled.
That's it. Ooh.
No, that is not it. That is not it.
Damn, just a bit off actually.
Bit off indeed. Maybe didn't have enough stage to dash forward. Not at the right percent. Ooh, nice back air. Beautiful.
Love the jump back there. That was
beautiful.
amazing.
Beautiful. Raw fundies right there. You know he's been in the game from that back air. But explosive flame is going to catch him off guard, and Chag gets the lead.
Very nice lead from Chag, but he's got to be careful because Larry might just want to take it back right here and right now.
Oh, trying to two-frame with the F tilt, not gonna get it. And now it's Chag's turn. The Palutena attacks is in order. Ooh, nice crossover with the down air. Unfortunately, the up smash was sour, but the back air is going to find the air dodge. And Larry Lurr evens out these stocks, and it's basically super even. It's 20%.
2, 3,
already.
4, 2, 3.
You count with me, brawler.
Wait, hold on. This might be the percent.
Yes, he is, but that's a lot of damage, but that's not going to kill just yet. Up smash, waiting for that landing, not going to connect. Play from Chag. Now it's his ledge trap scenario. It's his time. This is where Palutena shines brightest. Larry Lurr, very elegant, returning to center stage, looking for this juggle scenario, but Palutena's arrow ability is way too strong, but the backer is going to punish the teleport.
Yeah. Did feel like that Larry was trying to look for an up air, and that's kind of what Chag was scared of. Larry then going for that backer was a great decision. Ooh, what a catch!
Beautiful nair on the teleport. That's the thing, he's dealing really well with his teleport, getting a very big success rate on just intercepting it at the ledge, which is one of the big downsides of Palutena. One of the big no-nos that this character has is that teleport is kind of a bad recovery move, very susceptible to frame. Your opponent can do whatever he wants. There's no hitbox attached, the timing is linear. This is where they shine.
Definitely, there we go. And it's all started again, 47%, but Chag managed to mash out of it. This guy is mashing for his goddamn life now. Drops off on the platform, trying to catch the teleport there, but Chag's already on it.
Exactly, the teleport cancel. Nice dash attack, but he needs to take the stock right now, and so he does with the back air on the B-Brawler at the ledge.
Doable.
This is a very doable percent, but Chag is almost reaching that percent where Larry Lurr might start getting those cheeky kills, but he hasn't gotten any of those cheeky kills with Rupper in this set yet.
Yeah, I can't lie, Chag taking the lead now actually off a couple of neutral airs and up airs there, beautiful stuff as per Palutena. But still, catching him with the back air, this could be big. Getting clipped a little bit by the up B.
Ooh, nice frame trap with the down air. Looking for more. But Larry Lurr is going to go back to center. Chag.
Ooh, the track down!
The track down into the grab. Very pretty. Another grab into the back throw. And now it's an offstage scenario. Your B-Brawler, your recovery is kind of bad, but feint jump saving his skin right there.
Beautiful beautiful catch on the teleport cancel as well. And the net to catch the jump on ledge. Oh, I felt like that down air should have hit.
Yeah, that down air is really active, really big hitbox. Unfortunately, Larry Lurr did not connect it whatsoever.
The way Chag there was using Explosive Flame to cover the ledge, sort of de-incentivize Larry from approaching at that point, but it doesn't phase him whatsoever. You're trying to catch him with F-tilts once again.
Nice, very tense situation. This is a back throw into the ledge trap scenario once again. Larry Lurr in an advantageous position. He might get this. Looking for the back air. Nice patience at the back air on the Explosive Flame. Beautiful stuff from Larry Lurr. Raw, unfiltered, pure fundies.
It is, bro. It really is fundies. The way his patience is, it's so nice to see, and it's really refreshing. The way he doubled back there from the jump, didn't commit to an option. You know, he jumped into the shield, jumped back, doesn't move, and then he was like, okay, the next possible position must be that jump, and perfectly reads the sort of jump in the air with the Explosive Flame, because as Chag tried to use Explosive Flame to sort of cover the ledge there, just got eaten by that backer completely.
Very good stuff from Larry Lurr. Very excellent performance. We were talking about how volatile B-Brawler is, but Larry Lurr has been getting these stocks not that cheaply. No, it's not been getting those nasty B-Brawler stocks where you get, oh no, like these. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to slow down.
I thought, bro, Doc, I thought it was going to happen too, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been waiting for one of those stocks.
Exactly. The X factor that B-Brawler has, Larry Lurr has not put it on the table just yet, but I guess he doesn't need it.
Fundies B-Brawler, bro.
Hey, every character works with fundies. You just gotta be good enough. Down tilt into Tropper, not gonna kill just yet, but he's mounted up quite a big lead. But now Chag wants to take it back from him. But is Larry Lurr going to let him?
I mean, it's very reasonable why Chag keeps deciding to go to Smashville. It kind of does eliminate a lot of that threat factor from the up beaches if he's careful enough. But yeah, I mean, he survived a lot of these up Bs already from the stage, but nonetheless, both neck and neck right now, honestly. Larry
very
trying to find an attempt to.
Another ledge trap for him, but not gonna get anything just yet. Very nicely played from Chag, very patient. F throw. Whoa, that's almost a kill throw.
Wow.
I did not expect that.
Definitely kills that. I feel like it would have killed now at least. 159, 150-ish. Yeah.
Nice back throw from Chag. Trying to find its edge guard, but not going to commit just yet. Down tilt's going to do frame, and the feint jump is going to get it. That scramble scenario on Larry Lurr's part. Very good. But now he's at 115%. It's quite dangerous. Suplex coming out. Yeah, the first time in the set. Game 4.
And he's died.
And he died. Because he whiffed suplex.
He whiffed suplex and he literally dies, man. Never again. But I appreciate it though. Like the way he's keeping a lot of these tools in the back pocket, only using them when he really needs to as a sort of mix-up. Very cool stuff from Larry, but he's getting mixed right now, right? With these up airs, man, just getting absolutely put into the blender. Catching the approach with the back air. Chag hot on his tail.
Exactly, but Larry Lurr finds the respite. Nice dash attack, ledge trap scenario for him. Not looking for the down two frame with the down tilt. Very good teleport from Chag, but he can back at center stage. Larry Lurr trying to make the most out of this advantage state, but Chag not letting him. This advantage from Chag definitely way better than last game's. Down smash, almost catching out Larry Lurr's drift, but not enough.
Not enough indeed, there we go. Down throw, up B, not gonna connect at all. And that back air, hold on.
Ooh, very nice catch.
Chag's been getting a lot of these kills with the explosive flame, like precise explosive flames. It's just like what I was saying at the start. Very, very precise player here. And he's gotten started with the Palu train, the nairs and the up airs. The damage just keeps rising, 64%. Doc, I think we might be seeing a game 5 potentially.
We might see a game 5. We have the game 5 blessing, bro. When have we not casted the game 5 today?
Yeah, that's
today and yesterday, like we had the 1 trillion game 5s. This is what we like to see. More Smash Bros for everybody back at home here at Lisbon Games Week.
Hold on. He's going to catch it there with the back on the platform. I mean, we say game 5. Larry says game 4. End it there. Let me move on.
He wants to play more of this bracket. 101% from Larry Lurr. The double jump is going to get eaten by auto reticle, and so does the feint jump as well.
I can't like that. The auto reticle made it look so easy.
Yeah.
It made it look so easy to
like
snuff him out.
Larry Lurr just thudded into the auto reticle twice in a row. That was pretty unfortunate.
Now I wonder.
But I think he had to feint jump there in the second one because thrust uppercut might not have had enough vertical momentum to put him back at ledge.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I wonder though if we might see the Falco switch now from Big Larry. Well, we're seeing the music change at least. Hold on. Oh, we're changing it. I watched this be Brawl FD. Is it Megalovania?
No, this is a Smash music. It's not the other.
Okay.
This is never mind. I lied. I was almost calling out Brawl
Larry,
FD.
I love
Brawl
Larry.
FD. This is so silly. Very silly character. Oh, back to the Min-Min. Hit him with the mix-up. I mean, maybe Larry Lurr's adaptation. Has been for the Paolo for these next 2 games.
Like I said, I feel like the Min-Min is the better matchup going into this. But interesting that he would switch after he's won with the Paladino. But yeah, guess he just wants to keep him, Big Larry on his toes here.
True. That might be just enough to give him the edge in the set.
Yeah, very, very nice indeed. But still,
very patient game from both players.
Very nice. Catching with the dash attack there. The feint jump getting caught out by the arms. And can he make it back here? Grabs that edge just in time.
Exactly, very nice stuff. Now it's Larry's turn. No, it's not. Nice spot dodge on the grab. Chag is ledge trapping, and Larry Lurr wants to get out, and he did successfully get out before meeting another megaton harm to the face. Once again, 130% on Larry Lurr right now. He's struggling to get anything off these stray hits, and Chag takes the first stock of Game 5.
Yeah, very, very nice stuff indeed. Ooh, beautiful land there with the neutral air. Going after Larry. He's got him at the ledge now, but Chag finding his way back with the neutral air of his own. Beautiful catch. And once again, it's the patience that I love from Mr. Lurr out here, man. Come on.
Can we go a Larry to our Lurr? Nicely done. Finally, down throw Thrupper going to finally kill super early the way God intended. And now Larry Lurr trying to press his advantage as much as possible. Min-Min in the corner is very, very bad. But now Chag making it back to center stage and getting a little bit more pain on Larry Lurr.
Yeah, definitely. Still, going to the skies here.
Ooh, nice
which I get quite a bit. But at the same time, it puts you a lot of risk. Look at this.
Ooh, not going to find the Thrupper, but going to find the back air on the air dodge. Very nicely done from Larry Lurr. This is a big advantage from him. Another ledge trap scenario. Ooh, nice F-tilts. Not going to give him a tech chase.
Still. Ooh, gets grabbed there.
Uh-oh.
We haven't seen Chag whip that one out, and it converts off into a beautiful kill.
Ooh, that was so good. Using the up B, calling out hard the feint jump.
Yeah.
into the double arm. Very nicely done from Chag, but the up smash going to call out Chag's jump, but not going to finish it off just yet.
Very, very nice stuff coming out here from Chag, but can he keep the momentum going? Can he seal the deal now? He's gotten Larry on his last stock. Is he going to send the Yankee back to America? We'll have to see.
What does he even mean by that?
We'll have to see, man.
Let's start scenario for Larry Lurr once again. He needs to finish off the stock right now. Air throw is probably going to take it. Not just yet. Excellent DI from Chag. World-class DI. And now trying to get back to center once again. This is where Min wants to be. Paid nice patience at ledge. Beautiful. Double arm. Very good mix-up in his advantage.
Time that aggression perfectly on Chag's end of things here. Larry just needs to find this stock here. That down smash, oh, that's going to be really hard to come back from. He still managed to make it back with the feint jump, actually. Hold on.
Nice grab into the down throw. Not going to kill just yet. Excellent awareness on Larry Lurr. So hard, man. 193%. The arthritis is showing through.
Just can't find the kill, man. There we go, the dash stack. Finds it in the end here, but is it too little? Too late now. Chag just goes for a grab. He's nowhere near you, man.
A very rough scenario. Feint jump win against the first arm, but it doesn't win against the second. Larry Lurr beats... No, wait. Chag beats Larry Lurr. My mind lured me into the what I wanted to say, but Chag takes game 5 over Larry Lurr. Very, very nicely done. Excellent min-min switch, because switching from the Palutena switch mindset into the min-min mindset is very rough for Larry Lurr here, and Chag was able to do it beautifully.
Oh no, most definitely. So very, very nice stuff there coming out from Chag. It seems like the mixing up was working, especially between Palutena and Min-min there. Very, very nice indeed, and really loved the way he was approaching the game towards the sort of the latter half of the game there, where once he had that lead, it's really like, it's as simple as that. Really just didn't let anything get through when it came to Mii Brawler. Replayed really campy, took to the skies quite often, just made sure he was as far away as possible, be it on the horizontal or the vertical when it came to Mii Brawler. Even on ledge, it felt like when he was in disadvantage, the ledge was still his, right? And yeah. Larry could only, wait for him to do something. And at the end there, we saw some really some perfectly timed aggression where Larry's trying to, hit him off the ledge, and as soon as he whiffed, was able to retaliate right back, right there and then, and sort of just throw Larry in for an absolute spin. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful stuff from Chag. He'll be moving on, and I think that for now we're going to leave loser's side as is. We're moving on to the winner's side of the bracket now, where we got 4 really, really big hitters.
We got 4 very big hitters.
We got Tilde, we got Tarik, we got, who else we got?
Raflow and MKBigBoss.
Yes, that's right. And over to Marco.
All right, back on stage for another game. 2 amazing players. And first, I want to know, guys at home, please spam the chat. Where are you guys from? We want to know where are you watching us. So spam the chat with your country. All right, 2 players. One from Mexico, plays as one of the best robs in the world. MKBigBoss. And now from Germany, Tarik. Big round of applause. Good luck. Have fun.
And there we have it, guys. Tarik versus MKBigBoss. Now, these two have a lot of history,
They do.
Big Boss, whenever he's tried to sort of roam Europe, we've always had Tarik, in his midst. So definitely a consistent rival in that regard, where both of them are in each other's way at all times. Both extremely good players in their own rights, and I love seeing the Greninja versus Rob matchup quite a bit.
Exactly, it's very fun seeing Greninja with an item. The character can do a lot of nasty, nasty things.
Oh yeah, no. We've seen some crazy stuff.
We have seen
when he's
some
got gyro in
crazy
hand.
stuff. Exactly, let's see how Tarik adapts. But I was talking about this yesterday. Greninja is so much harder in practice. In these high-stakes scenarios, Rob has so many good options that cover so much area, right? These down tilts, these projectiles that Tarik is going to have to maneuver around. And plus, his shield is so bad, right? Let's see how Tarik does against this overwhelming pressure from Rob. No in-frame dead and range.
Do you think, so what are you trying to say? You're trying to call Big Boss carried? Is that what you're trying to say?
Sorry?
You trying to call Big Boss carried? Is that what you're trying to say? No?
I'm just saying Rob is overall a better bracket character.
It
Yes.
definitely is. I mean, once again, like you said, very consistent tools.
True.
That laser is bigger than like most characters in general.
That laser is absolutely humongous.
I don't know what they were thinking. It's bigger than like the character himself. Like,
True.
I'm not
Like
even,
how the fuck does that come out of Rob?
That's what I'm saying. Like Rob is already a big guy, and that laser just like so massive. Very oppressive normals as well. Very oppressive. Just like that down tilt extremely fast as well. Combine really quick normals like that with big moves such as neutral airs, back air. You know, so many tools. That is Arsenal, and Big Boss is an excellent pilot with all of those things. You know, C2 for a reason. You know, the guy is in it to win it, but so is Tarik. You know, had a bit of a break, but like I said this yesterday. He's had a bit of a break, but he's come back like nothing's happened. Like he's still moving like he used to, still winning in Germany like he used to. I can't lie, man. You know, you'd think that the guy, you know, would be washed a little bit. No. He's
No
still
rust.
No rust at all, man. The
Stainless
guy,
steel.
That's what I'm saying, man. The non-stick pan out here. You know what I mean?
Stick pan.
It's crazy. It's crazy with Tarik. But yeah, he'll be cooking up things in the kitchen today against Big Boss. And it's always... I mentioned this before as well, when I found out UFA that he's told me specifically that he has countermeasures for when up smash doesn't work. Fighting character like Rob, you know, you'd expect that, you know, up smash should be a little bit more consistent, but you never know. You really never know.
You can never trust Greninja's upwards moves. You can never trust up air. You can never trust up smash.
Yeah.
You can never trust up B as well, bro. Like the amount of times that Tarik got two-framed, and the amount of times he's going to get two-framed by Rob down air is going to be very, very nasty.
But it's like what you said, right? Greninja is a very special sort of character, very precise character.
Exactly.
And I've said precise a lot today with regards to that players like Chag, but Greninja as a character himself is extremely precise and is very punishing, as you would expect if you do not have that precision. So it's a real treat when you see a specialist like Tarik take to the stage here as we get started here in game one of winners semi-finals.
Exactly. Starting off with some gyro play, but going to get parried right away. I want to see some extended gyro combos because that is what Tarik is going to need to win this. Either that or getting out of the ledge like an absolute god, which he can do.
Definitely. And you know, trying to catch a jump there from Big Boss, but still keeps him in the corner regardless. He's sort of jumping back and forth in between and behind him now. Oh, and I love that. Preempting the water shuriken to sort of stun him out. Big Boss throws out that neutral air. Very nice indeed. Up above him. Goes for the back end. Look at this.
Look at this indeed. And the hydro pump
He's
helping Big Boss recover.
You can't get him off your tail. Just constantly chasing the guy. Back air, cleaning out stock one. And this is how dominating Tarik is. You know, no matter where Big Boss was, under the stage, above the stage, in the blast zone even, Tarik wouldn't stop until that stock was his. And now he's continuing that offense like nothing has happened at all.
Exactly, very nice stuff. That extended event state was also really clean. And during the off-stage scenario, MKBigBoss actually ran out of fuel, which is something that rarely happens on Robo Burner. Very nice stuff from Tarik. Very oppressive extended interaction.
First fair we've seen actually.
Ooh, nice catch on the gyro. This might be it.
Oh
The
my!
whole shuriken for some chip.
I was waiting for that gyro to come down as well, and so was Tarik.
Trying to find. Ooh, the up smash only can connect trade with the Robnair. Unfortunate. But still, Tarik has had a huge lead. Down tilt fair is going to connect. I guess Rob being big truly is a disadvantage in this match.
This is so nice. I love watching Greninja, man, honestly. But Big Boss, I want my boy to fight back here. What?
Whoa! What? What? Your Honor, what was that? Why, Tarik just cheated, man. What was that?
Them's the breaks, man. Guys don't know about the German stage spike, the GSS.
The German stage spike. Bro, he's laughing his ass off. Like, that was absolute 8-year robbery in broad daylight.
Family secret passed down from multiple different family functions in Germany. From all the way from Brawl.
the secrets.
It's a German stage spike.
Jesus Christ. So how does... Okay, you're a very smart guy, right? You're very smart, you're very intelligent. So explain to me this. How does up air not connect, sometimes doesn't connect 3 times in a row, but now it just gives Tarik the game for no reason?
Listen. The German stage spike does not abide by logic. The frog does not care for the logic of the masses. Just remember that one.
True.
The
The
frog
frog does not care.
concern himself with the logic of the masses, or the game itself for that matter. All he cares about is winning these goddamn games with a dominant 3-stock somehow against Mr. C2 MKBigBoss. Now, you know, Mr. Big Boss, you know, he's a smiley guy, he's a happy guy. But at the end of the day, that's the goddamn Big Boss, yeah?
He is the big boss.
He's not going to take that down. He's not going to take that sitting down.
No, he is not.
We've got the live, you know, player cam, you know.
Nice back air.
Screen cam combo. Hey, we're back in it.
Back into the up air is going to shark him from very, very far above. Rob can recover safely from super high, but Greninja can actually go there up to the heavens and contest him, which is really nice from Tarik.
Yeah, Tarik has been so really slow right now, but very, very like sort of delaying a lot of his options. What the? Using water shuriken to sort of top himself up a bit while he's mid-air to avoid the laser. Ingenious.
It's actually genius. I'm really loving this play. Really a step up from yesterday. Really nice stuff from Tarik. I'm loving every single second of this. Nice fair onto the offstage scenario. The fair is going to catch the MKBigBoss up in the heavens. Really nice stuff from Tarik. Excellent call out on the back air. And he does not stop. He does not waver. Nice up air again, not connecting. But the last game, it gave him the German stage spike, so Tarik cannot complain too much.
What
the
hell
side B
is
Rob
happening?
is going to spike. Tarik is going to intercept the Hydro Shuriken. Hydro Pump.
Yeah, guys
Jesus
said about
Christ.
this. Guys said about the German stage pack, but they don't know about the Mexican reflector, bro.
It's the
what the hell was that?
the
on
Mexican
stage,
drag down with the side B.
Mexican drag down, bro.
MDD.
Oh my god. Germany is taking to the skies.
And the Mexican's going to take you. Mexico's going to take you down below.
100%, man. You're going to Mexico whether you like it or not. Neutral air into the fair. Oh, so clean there coming up from Tarik, man.
Absolute beautiful gameplay from Tarik. Very solid, very clean, very oppressive. The gyro now starting a combo, another dash attack, and now MKBigBoss is in for a world of hurt.
Oh, definitely. I mean, he's down a whole stock right now. Tarik just, I can't lie, he's looking insane. Gyro in hand again. Oh my, bro, this guy.
I can't believe my eyes, man. Very nice stuff from MKBigBoss, taking it slow. Tarik does not let off the brakes.
Very nice. Yeah, he's going full steam ahead right now. Big Boss just, if left or right, he's always on ledge.
This is very difficult for MKBigBoss. He's having so many struggles to recover. The Nair is going to get stuffed out by the up tilt, and the back air is going to finish him off. Wow, 3-stock into 2-stock on C2. Tarik is on fire.
I have no words, man. I have no words.
Bro.
That entire stock, Big Boss wasn't able to get off ledge.
Bro, he hasn't been able to play the game for the last 2 games. He took, on winner semis, Tarik only lost 1 singular stock in 2 games. Let that sink in.
That's insane to think about.
It is cracked.
Yeah, I mean, only a single stock is crazy to think about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, wow.
And MKBigBoss had to pull out the Mexican drag down to even make it possible.
The Mexican Dragon, the secret tech man. But still, Tarik looking absolutely indomitable right now. Like, nothing seems to get in his way. I feel like he's genuinely choosing all the right options in every given moment, which is insane to think about. His shuriken's well timed. He's landing all these confirms. Legit landed neutral air, like the very edge of neutral air, right? So he spaced out perfectly and was able to convert it into the forward air, catching out a lot, anti-airing with F tilt. And Big Boss has rolled up his sleeves, man. He's about to fight back. I believe in my GOAT, man. Let's get it.
The weights are off. MKBigBoss needs to make a big comeback, and so his Adventure State starts off really nicely in this game 3. Not gonna get that much, but he struck first blood. But now Tarik trying to get some of his own,
Yeah,
and so he does.
Striking first blood doesn't matter at all when Tarik is out here hemorrhaging Mr. Big Boss out here, man. This guy is, you know, you can spill blood, but Big Boss is straight up bleeding, man. This guy needs a blood transfusion right now, man.
Yes, it does. Look at Rob's arms. They're all bled out, man. Greninja is doing some serious damage to the robot.
I didn't even know machines could bleed, but clearly, like, Greninja can make it work. Greninja makes it work with that. Landing that fair with relative ease.
He's getting these confirms way more often than he was playing against Chag yesterday.
Definitely.
Rob is also a bigger target, so they might be more consistent on him. They will be more consistent on Rob. But Tarik this game absolutely cracked, choosing every single right option in any given situation. Big Boss is having a lot of difficulties to play, but nice up smash on the dash attack, on the shield. Very good stuff from Big Boss, but it's not going to kill just yet.
Definitely getting the parry there. Just the way Tarik keeps crossing him up from left to right is insane. Like, Big Boss really just can't compete with the speed that he's throwing out. Never mind throwing out the back air, burning that little frog down to a crisp.
Hey, this game is looking way better for MKBigBoss than the last two were, which is not saying a lot because MKBigBoss got really destroyed in the last two games. But hey, it's looking better.
You didn't have to say it like that, man.
But
man.
Rob is able to rob games. It's in the name.
Definitely is, but it
Never count him out.
It feels like Tarik's the one with the grab bag here, man. He's ready to goddamn go. He's in the bank and he's taking out a bunch of pesos.
Straight from the Bank of Mexico.
Genuinely, man.
Now it's Big Boss's turn. Nice stuff with the up tilt. Nice gyro. Let's try scenario, but man, Tarik just recovering high and making sure that recovering center relatively for free with the gyro in hand.
Yeah, the gyro's gone now, hitting the shield. And you know what, like, just being able to low profile a lot of these moves, including that laser, is just so convenient in this matchup here for Tarik. But still, it's doable. He's got him on ledge, catches him with the up air. If he's able to seal the deal now for this stock, it's definitely doable. It's in his favor, but the situation being reversed with a single dash attack, finding an up air into another one. Is that going to be it? No, 93%. He's still hanging on that down air. The Rob hitbox is really robbing out here. Finds the forward throw.
Onto the edge guard scenario. Wait. What?
Okay, sure.
I don't think MKBigBoss landed in their interaction whatsoever, so he might have run out of fuel.
Potentially.
He might have ran out of fuel, either that or I think he did an up air close to the bottom blast zone anyways. Yeah. But very nicely done from Tarik. Kind of unfortunate end right here, a little bit anticlimactic, but Tarik moves on to winners finals.
Definitely crazy stuff there from Tarik. I mean, that's probably like one of the cleanest sets I've seen all tournament so far, and all the way in winners semi-finals, mind you, as well. That's a testament going into winners finals, where he'll be fighting the winner of Raflow and Tilde. So we'll have to see who's gonna come out on top here. I think I'm quite excited to see Raflow today. I'm not even too sure if they've even played before.
We have not seen Raflow today. In our blocks yesterday.
You didn't see Raflow? Oh no.
Yeah, no, not at all. So Raflow might have a couple characters in his pockets.
What's really funny though is Raflow has been going all Game & Watch this tournament.
All Game & Watch, exclusively
Game & Watch, and I feel like I don't think he's gonna stop even here. But I think that a lot of people, including Tilde himself, kind of want to pressure him. Like, yo, like, relax yourself, man. Like, don't be trying to practice your secondaries in big top 8 like that.
Don't be trying to practice your secondaries. But Game & Watch versus Falco, it's very interesting because, like, Game & Watch has this humongous air-to-airs that Falco can just really not deal with. Like, how the hell does Falco deal with Game & Watch Nair?
Yeah, potentially, man.
How does Falco get out of these juggles?
Yeah, we'll have to see. Who the hell am I? Who's my man?
Hey, these are my goats back from Portugal. We got Indifference, Cute, João Duarte, Lala in the back. I do not know the guy's Lancelot.
Hello again. Thank you, casters. So back on stage for another matchup. One very interesting. So on one side from France, Raflow. And on the other side, from New York City, one of the best Falcos in the world, I would like a big round of applause for Tilde. Let's go.
I'm walking here. Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese the Yaki way. Tilde taking his seat, fighting against the king of the baguettes himself, Raflow, the prince even. Prince King, who cares? I mean, basically all these French top players are royalty anyway at this point.
True.
They all put on a grand performance, man. It's always top notch. They always look clean doing it as well. And this set in particular, I am excited to see because I don't believe that maybe it has happened. I'm not too sure, but I don't think I've seen a Raflow Tilde set before.
Me neither.
So you know, big 2025 Smash Ultimate is what? How long? 7 years old?
It's almost 7 years old.
Almost 7 years old, and we're still seeing new sets never been seen before. And maybe it has happened, and I could just be talking out my bum right now, but still, I'm excited to see both these guys go at it, man. Raflow, I mean, the guy just seems like unstoppable. I've seen matchups where, you know, you'll see like Steve, for example, and you'll see so many people struggle against, for example, Krebs today. You know, like, how the hell are you meant to beat this Krep guy? This guy's, you know, shout out to Krep, you know, guy's an absolute demon on the sticks. But then then Raflow will come out of nowhere and just sort of like, just deal with it so nicely, you know, like, the way he approaches the game is so clean. And it gives like an aura of strength when he does as well. And Tilde as well, guy is like, I love watching him play. Guy is so offensive. You know, he doesn't wait for his opportunities. He grabs open the elevator doors and opens it up for himself, you know. He doesn't press the numbers, he just like punches the elevator upwards and goes to the door that he wants to, the floor that he wants to. Guy is unbelievable, you know, he's very, very rush down heavy. You know, love seeing it.
Very technical as well. He's the #1 Falco labber on Twitter.
Yeah,
you know, the #1 dash attack proponent.
Oh,
or
yeah.
so I've heard. Big fan of Falco dash attack. We got the tech chases, and then the tech chases give us kills. I think that's what he said, probably. But let's see how it goes. Game & Watch is going to be really hard to get this extended advantage state that Falco really likes into, because Game & Watch has a really fast combo breaker in up B, right? So if you mess up your combo even slightly, Fireman's going to come out. And it's going to fuck it right off, right? So let's see how Raflow does. Unless he swaps to Palu, let's see if the pressure is too much. Has he lost the game in this tournament yet? I don't think so,
I'm
right?
not too sure.
Extremely
Raflow? No, I think he got into top 8 without dropping a game, yes.
That is insanely impressive on the secondary. Really shows why he's seed 1.
Definitely.
Let's see
Big
who he
Raflow,
picks.
or is he Tilde, you know? He's locked in his pick, he knows. We all know it's going to be Falco, though. We all know it's going to be Falco. The question is, like you said, is Tilde going to be enough to pressure Raflow to stop taking the Mickey Mouse and actually switch to his actual main?
No.
We'll have to see.
Because like Game & Watch is one of the strongest Mickey Mouses in the game.
But it's an absolute clubhouse in here. Let's
True.
get it. Game 1, winner semi-finals. The other half here, Tilde versus Raflow.
I'm really curious to see how Tilde deals with these massive hitboxes. I guess by dashing in and up tilting.
Yeah,
That's good enough, right?
I mean, a very, very strong combo start. You know, I don't think I need to say that. But you know, just stopping, you know, Raflow from even getting to the air in the first place is a good place to start. 43%. Nice, catching him with down tilt as well. First up B.
Very good from Tilde so far. Uncontested damage, playing with a lot of patience here. But now the Firemen are finally going to set off this humongous combo extension from Raflow. Very big damage coming out from him. Once again, another juggle, and now it's a ledge trap scenario. But Illusion is going to put him back at center, and now it's Tilde's turn.
It's turn, but he has to sort of get back here. Firebird actually. Wow.
It was footstool Firebird without the footstool. Just raw Firebird out of shield. Hey, we take those.
Man, I prefer my Firebird a little bit more cooked here, but still, you know, you gotta take what you can get. Clearly, oh my god,
Nice back air out of the hit stun. Noticing that the Nair didn't connect and punishing it right back with a back air. Very
Tilde
nice
just
awareness.
moving absolutely fearless, and for good reason as well. I mean, this guy's probably got like more games with Meister than we can actually probably like count. You know, the guy's probably got tons of experience with the guy. This, you know, this pocket Game & Watch, to his eyes, might not seem all that impressive.
True, might not seem all that impressive, but you know he is very experienced in this matchup. He's giving him so much space, the Raflow so much space to do whatever he wants, and then he's trying to get these anti-airs, trying to punish these unsafer options that Game & Watch can do. But Raflow finally finding an opening. Let's see this ledge trap. He needs to finish off Tilde's stock right now. Tilde is going to get more and more rage, and cheese will start to happen down there. It's not going to do for him because of the beefy Firebird. Very well played from Tilde. Doing these double jumps where Game & Watch can't reach even with up air, man. really nice. I'm really liking this movement from Tilde.
Definitely. But Tilde trying to find another big hit here, but Raflow just won't let him. But Tilde himself just hanging on to dear life. 149 really not giving Raflow any space to even get started, it seems. He's the one that he's ending up winning these sort of mid-range scraps, per se, throwing out moves, these neutral wins here.
Exactly. And I'm really liking how he's recovering and getting out of ledge, because Raflow is not getting that much out of these edge guards and these left trap scenarios. And that's what he needs to get. Nice laser, 92% on the Game & Watch. This is kill percent right here. A smash attack is going to be enough. Not going to punish this 2-frame. Reflector, not going to kill just yet. Through the reflector on the bacon, but the down air is going to hit right below the stage. Very well done from Raflow, but 116% is a big, big deficit.
See, that reflector was very good there, because I'm pretty sure Raflow is Muslim as well. So throwing back the bacon on him is definitely quite haram, enabling Tilde to take that stock there. Beautiful stuff there.
Nicely done, Raflow. Struggling to get a hit. It's not looking too hot for him. Nice F-tilt. 140% on the Game & Watch. Game & Watch is pretty hard to hit sometimes, and Tilde is not getting these hits that kill.
Definitely. Oh, whiffs the grab, but is able to put up the shield in time, getting a nice parry off.
Like these uses, these down tilts. Down tilt now is going to start killing, and it's pretty fast on the ground, but Game & Watch is hardly grounded for most of the game. Likes to jump a lot. He's a very floaty character. Nice jump, but finally the fair is going to catch Raflow and give Tilde a full one stock lead.
The way you just decide being illusioning between platforms there to sort of wear out the invincibility timer is ingenious. Love it from Tilde.
Very good stuff.
And I love the way he legit is not approaching at all. He's always holding back when it comes to these aerials. Or shine. Just like, he keeps holding back, and just you know, right within the vicinity that if Raflow even thinks about jumping near him, he's going to get kicked by the forward air.
Exactly, the down air clanking with the up air, but it's not being very favorable for Tilde. The down air is not going to kill him just yet. Very good angle on the Firebird.
Oh, he bucketed that laser though as well. Don't know if you realized. And right now, it really feels like Raflow is winning this war of attrition here between Tilde, between Game & Watch and Falco. That might be dead if he takes it.
Very good tech. Raflow does not take it, but he does not need to. Nice dash attack, but it's not going to kill just yet. Tilde taking his time, recovering back to center stage. Very good stuff. I love the patience. The back air going to be teched once again. Excellent tech from Tilde.
Very nice, dude. There you go. Juggle time. And now off stage again. Can he make it back again?
Double jump.
Oh!
The wall jump on
5 boxes
Battlefield.
right at the ledge.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff from Tilde. This is advantage state, and this neutral is so good from him right now. This is what we like to see, because those are the worst aspects of Falco. And he's making sure he's squeezing out every single possible bit out of Falco's neutral.
Pressuring that platform there. You know, if you decided to stay there, I'm going to make your grave on it. And just takes out Tilde's second stock here. 1 minute 30 left on the clock, man. Average Game & Watch gameplay here. But I can't lie, the pace is slowly upping here.
Exactly, now it's Raflow's turn. He's got rage. He can't cheese him. There is a possibility, this juggle scenario. Tilde elegantly goes back to center, but Raflow not letting him go unpunished. There you go, another up air and another up air. That's a lot of damage, 75%. This deficit went from 1 full stock to like 20%. Very well played from Raflow. The down smash on shield is going to be punished by the back air. Excellent stuff from Tilde. Very, very clean, very slow-paced game. It was 6 minutes.
6 minutes, but you could definitely see that Tilde was running out of patience near the end there, and I felt like if it went on for any longer, I could have seen Raflow taking that there.
You could have.
I don't think Raflow is going to feel pressured at all to sort of switch off into Palutena just yet. Game went very well for him near the end, and I feel like going into game 2, he's going to be a lot more prepared for how Tilde is going to sort of try and camp him out in his own regard, and you know, sort of work around that, which we started to see within the latter halves of the stocks there. He was stocks 2 and 3. Very impressive stuff from not only Tilde for taking the game, but Raflow for sort of like keeping strong with his game plan with Game & Watch. It clearly is working, and it's definitely working my brain cells to try and stay engaged to a Game & Watch game. 6 minutes, like you said.
Exactly, but I'm really liking Tilde's play here. But I don't know if Raflow might switch or not. I feel like he should have. But he
mean,
he started adapting a lot. The mid-game adaptation was really
it's
good.
not a matter of if he should or not, because I think he should as well. But it's a matter of if he wants to, or even if he feels threatened to, which he clearly wants. Like I said, he's not feeling that threatened. If Tilde was able to keep up the sort of like pressure that he was outplaying in that first stock, and Raflow didn't adapt, then I could see him switching off. But you know, he's got another game to mess around. He managed to, like you said, take it from a whole stock lead to a mere 20%, and only dying to a stray back air, if you can even call it that. Raflow, he can stop. I mean, look at this. He's already got the advantage in game 2.
Finally warmed up, adapting to all of Tilde's tricks. Very good damage coming in here from Raflow. 98% already. Tilde is already at kill percent, but Tilde is not going to give it up just yet.
Oh, definitely not yet. Throwing out these uppers though, keeping him up in the clouds, man. Guy's in the air, high as a kite, and he's gone. Flew way too close to the sun and just popped just like that. Raflow, can't lie, man. It's looking kind of, you know,
it's looking good for him.
It's looking kind of nice for him. But that being said, he has dropped the game now. The Game & Watch has dropped the game in the tournament. And a stock for that matter too now. So there we go. 2 stocks at least on both sides, relatively even.
Exactly, going to play really patiently. An excellent up tilt. Now we're going to get a big combo. Let's see, nice drag down with the fair, nice back air. It's 73% already on Raflow. The ledge trap, Tilde is going to give him all the space he needs. He's confident in winning neutral over and over again. He does not want to press his advantage way too much. He does not want to overextend.
Definitely not, man. Oh.
Oh my God. Tilt up air, going to kill off the top. It was reverse up air and everything, so it was the knockback was to the right.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nicely done from Tilde. Now it's Raflow wants this percent, wants this lead all back.
Yeah, man, he's clawing his way back. In fact, my God, look at that! He's hit nearly 100% in a matter of seconds.
This Game & Watch damage output
Harry,
truly is terrifying.
The bomb, neutral air dodge coming out from Tilde. Not going to go out just yet. Beautiful side B to throw Raflow off his game here. Now in the air, Tilde trying to catch him out so desperately. Back to neutral.
Back to neutral we go. Raflow still not letting up the pressure. 137% on Tilde right now. Very high percent here. Raflow has been struggling to get these early kills. He is not finding these edge guards or these ledge traps with the bomb. He's not finding any down smashes, not F smashes. So Tilde has been getting so much value off these stocks, but Raflow might make me swallow my words, but not just yet.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, gets the grab and sets up the up air chains. Neutralizer catch the landings too. It can really go any way at this point. I can't lie, Doc.
Exactly, both of these players really neck and neck. Another up air. These juggles, Tilde is really having a difficulty dealing with them, as I said before this before the set started, because this Falco doesn't have very good horizontal mobility, and Game & Watch up air preys on it so well.
Definitely so. Like, yeah, he really can't find a landing here. Forcing that side B usage. I don't think Tilde wanted to throw out, but he kind of forced to. But Raflow not ready for it. Obviously, he wants to use it quite sparingly as well.
Nice patience there from Raflow, expecting the reflector. Nice up tilt. Oh, the back is going to be sour spot. This is so bad for Tilde. He's going to give another Raflow another chance in the back air. He's going to get it.
Don't know what he was doing there. I don't know what was with that drop down. Tilde sort of losing composure at the end there. Definitely was not a point where he wanted to drop down at all. But Raflow just taking it once again. It really feels like even in both games, even in game 1 where Tilde did win in the end, Raflow, it was all going to sort of Raflow's tune, you know. He was dictating the pace until they couldn't do anything but to sort of respect it and listen to it. So yeah, no, 1-1. Honestly, the game is going quite slow, and I feel like I might be getting Tilde quite a bit.
Yeah, exactly, and you saw it right at the end. He lost a little bit of patience, went way too deep off stage, and punished right away for overextended, because Game & Watch punishes the overextend so badly. But Tilde is feeling the pressure because Game & Watch is so light and his neutral is so much better than mine. I need to make the most out of my interactions, and Raflow knows it. Raflow knows it, and he's been punishing well these overextensions. So let's see how they adapt onto this game 3.
Game 3 out of 5. Could we see a potential game 5? I don't know, but like, I can't lie. Yeah, once again, I feel like the pace might be getting Tilde just a bit. And Raflow is slowly but surely taking advantage of all that. Manages to find a side B and converts off into crazy damage already.
Very good stuff from Tilde. But now Tilde is off stage against nice double jump. Nice wall jump on Battlefield.
I wonder if that was intentional.
That might have, that has to be, right?
Because he air dodges out, and you know, it looks like, oh wait, he's kind of messed up a bit, you know. Raflow goes and follows him, but then just like that, Tilde just reverses the situation and uses it to extend his advantage. Beautiful stuff.
Very beautiful stuff. I love these wall jumps on Battlefield, on small Battlefield. They are very, very tight to execute, and they are also flashing, very hard to react to as well. Very good mix-up, very good showing of mastery of this character and of this game. Nice parry on the back air, but the down smash not going to be a good enough punish for Raflow. Tilde putting him in a very dangerous situation. Down tilt's going to hit on the cross-up, so he gets punished with the uppy. Yeah, nice down there. The lingering hitbox going to get Raflow.
There we go, dash attack in.
What he's going to do on the other side of the stage, around the world.
Around the world, and that Firebird manages to hit the ledge as well. He's back, he's on the platform now. And a beautiful time reflect coming out from Tilde. You know, the bacon wasn't enough for him, and he had to turn up the heat. And it paid off in dividends there. Raflow losing that first very, very slow stop.
Exactly, very good stuff from Tilde. He was even on the way back, right? So the active frames on the reflector are really benefit Tilde here. Very, very convenient. Very good stuff. Very good stuff from Tilde here. Now, not approaching at all. Game & Watch has to approach, and now I have a really good anti-air. He likes to jump a lot.
Honestly, the range on the up air is like very, very misleading. It looks like it picks up from such a far range, honestly.
It's disjointed as well. It's very, very big.
Yeah.
One of Falco's best moves, if not his best move for sure.
Yeah, 164, you know, Raflow really struggling to find and kill. Even that dash attack here trying to stop the Firebird, but that back end most certainly will do it. 57%, man, he hasn't accrued much of a deficit. But Tilde chasing him down deep, but you know, sort of goes back to ledge hit to maintain that stage control. Gets the grab.
Ooh, the down air is not going to convert to anything just yet, but Tilde is on a big lead, but Raflow does not want that to be the case whatsoever. 90% on the Game & Watch right here. Nice fireman. The reflected up air almost comboing into up tilt, but that just didn't connect by a hair. 101% on Raflow here. Very good movement from Tilde. Really good pressure from just movement alone. It's not finding anything just yet. Nice F smash on the shield drop. Almost gonna hit with the sweet spot. Jesus, almost going to kill like 70 center stage. Very good stuff.
Very nice indeed.
Game & Watch with Rage kills so early with these smash attacks and this bomb.
Yeah, and it really feels like that Raflow is more than happy just to let Tilde play around in the air while he just, you know, keeps still on the ground. It almost feels like Tilde was trying to bait Raflow to take to the skies and sort of play his game, but Raflow really not falling for the bait at all, and is just going to continue to just lay down some oppression right now. Reflecting the cloud, actually, really crazy stuff. What the hell is going on, man?
Very good awareness.
Yeah, very good awareness indeed. That cloud going straight down, in fact.
Very good stuff. Not the first time we've seen it. The reflector really paying its dividends. Frame 1 reflector is so good here.
Yeah, you can really see now Tilde is starting to throw out a lot more. And what's important is that Tilde needs to make sure that he isn't directly above or below Raflow when any of this happens, right? I think it's a very heavy positioning game here, as well as a patience game here. To be able to be at that, those correct diagonals throughout those reflectors, and to really get the benefit of that shine. 104% though. He's not got much room left in the grave.
No, he does not. Edgeguard scenario for Raflow. The down tilt. Ooh, the down air is not going to spike him, but the back air is going to catch Tilde. He still has up B with the Firebird. Not going to save him just yet. Nice stuff from Tilde. Excellent recovery. But this is still at 150%, man. Oh, the up smash. Right there, the magnet.
Oh my god, the cloud's coming out once again. And I can tell now that, you know, Tilde is kind of scared of the Just going up close to because of the threat of that up smash.
Exactly 178%.
Ooh, finds.
Beautiful. Not gonna get any more. Very good patience for both players. The B not gonna kill. So tense for both players. Another one, not gonna kill just yet. The up air is never going to kill, but it's going to rack up more and more percent.
Raflow's found the up B button.
Down throw from Game & Watch will kill here.
Oh!
Wonderful, let's go from, but the up air into not gonna kill just yet. The up throw up air not gonna kill even with maximum rage.
Yeah, that's going in the Tilde gameplay book for sure. Even at max range, not gonna get the kill on a really light character. This can cost him now.
Yeah, 200%. The Nair's finally gonna finish it off. Raflow winning another game.
Yeah.
Very, very tense, very close game once again.
Yeah, man, honestly, just the rope just fully burnt out at that point, you know, near the end there. Really, that was his last opportunity to sort of get the kill, because Raflow's defense is just so rigid. Yeah. Really, really hard to sort of break past all that on one of the most defensive characters in the game, being in Game & Watch, right?
Yeah.
Just has so many options. I mean, does he? No, not even that. LB is just such a stupid tool in general. True. That it's really hard to sort of contest all of that with a character like Falco, where you wanna catch a lot of these jumps out of shield and whatnot. Where Raflow doesn't really have to do any of that. He just has to press up B. You press up till you know you're gonna clash with the up B. Up B's gonna win. Yeah. Very, very awkward stuff in general.
Exactly, and this Nair and these up airs getting so much value, right? A Nair in neutral is so big. Falco has a lot of difficulties dealing with that, and the up air is going to deal so much damage. Even with the reflector, Game & Watch is still plus. It's still, the ball is still on his court. It's still his advantage state, right? Raflow annoying everybody around him with the sound of the announcer.
We get it, bro. We get it.
We get it, Raflow. You're Mister and your game and you're watching. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's gaming, we're watching. Definitely.
Yeah, true. We are watching a game.
A very slow game, but a game nonetheless.
Games, plural. Multiple 6-minute games. But hey, sometimes you do what you gotta do to win, you know? Keep it as slow as you want. It's my #1 advice. Play slow, there's 7 minutes on the clock, and Tilde is making full use out of that, but Raflow does not want to go that slow.
I mean, he's the one that's decided to play the slow game in the first place, but right now he's just swapped the paces completely now. Look at all this, man. 75%, man, already on Tilde.
Yeah, very good stuff, very good advantage from Raflow. These down smashes, random, they're so scary, but Tilde is managing to deal with every single one of them, because if any of them connect, it's going to kill super early. And if you're Tilde, you do not want that to happen in the slightest.
I think the best part is, yeah, you're saying it's random, which I can agree on to an extent, but the fact is that he's not relying on it at all, right?
No,
he has the second up smash he's thrown out this entire set, right? He literally doesn't need to use any of it, and that's the scariest part. The fact that he can, and he might just throw it out at any given point, but he's not relying on it, sort of lulls you in this false sense of security that it's okay to approach sometimes, and which just adds to like this really aggressive game plan that Raflow is like instilling in this game here.
Exactly, the threat of the option is just so strong, because they are so strong. Smash attacks, the parry into the down smash, into the shimmy yay. Very good stuff from Raflow.
He is actually just chilling right now. This is insulting almost, the way he's Game & Watch, man.
Imagine, like, if you're playing Game & Watch, you're almost always chilling, but you're never chilling after that up till back air, almost killing. Probably clenching a little bit. That was scary right there. But Raflow survives.
Stuff, yeah? I thought you had enough clenching from yesterday.
No. We'll keep clenching tonight.
What? Regardless, tonight, I mean, tonight's going to come quite quickly at this rate. Raflow just moving so quickly now. 3 stocks to 1 now. What the hell is he? Spare change, anyone? Spare change. I realize he never even used Judge.
No.
He hasn't used Judge yet at all.
Not yet. I mean, Judge is super bad. It's negative on hit in most scenarios, right? Only like 3 out of the 8 possible variations are not negative on hit. So it's like, it's really bad. You shouldn't go for it.
Not a real Game & Watch player.
I mean, you have a humongous lead, sure, go for the Judge. You have a random chance of just killing, so the risk reward is in your favor.
You gotta turn off that up throw. Let me see a Judge.
You want to see a Judge? Is it going to happen? Not sure, because this might just be
Oh.
Tilde's last game in winners, the down smash anti-air, almost going to kill off the top, but jump scare for Tilde, and another parry into the down smash, into the up smash. Very good stuff from Raflow. These parries into down smashes are getting him so much value, finally killing early. That's what he needed to do, and that's what he just did. Very good stuff from these two players.
Wow, wow, wow. Crazy stuff from Raflow. Even crazier is how, you know, how unique that Game & Watch was.
Yeah.
To the fact, you know, not even utilizing some tools until the very end, not even needing to use Judge at all. Just really...
Judge is not a tool you need to use.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows how disciplined this guy Raflow is. You know, really just forged through fire with the way that he knows how to stick to a game plan and keep it consistent and sort of just like envelop the opponent around it. Like, be it Palutena or Game & Watch, every single time you're in a position where you're in the Raflow zone where you really have to just respect the sort of play style that he's putting out, and it's a zone, it's a position where, you know, not many players can sort of break. You know,
Yeah.
Raflow doesn't have to sort of ever go out of his comfort zone per se, and
Yeah.
we saw that, you know, quite a bit there, where, you know, Tilde was game one looking very strong for the first two stocks, but eventually you can see he was getting worn out by all of the camping that he had to do, and the moment you know the cracks were shown, that's when Raflow took advantage and started, you know, expanding his territory just a little bit more. But we'll be going to the next match. Those are the winners semi-finals games done, and we should be heading to our next sets right now. But over to Big M. Let's go.
And we are back for another game for this LXKO tournament, Smash Bros. On stage now, Lancelot and Big Boss. Let's go!
Apareci? Não. Oh. É demasiado confortável aquilo. Então, mas eles já começaram?
ser completamente diferente.
Ok. Bem, isto cada vez está pior.
Sério?
Isto antes tinha tipo bunker, vídeos assim, mostra, parceiros, agora só tipo merda, mano. Não tem nada, cara. Se quiser ser top top, estás a ver.
E tu, o que me parece é que eu paguei dinheiro para gastar dinheiro.
É literalmente isso, é literalmente isso.
As coisas está tudo a correr bem.
Estava a correr bem, tipo, até ao meio-dia. Depois começou aquele meio-dia e começou a dar muita merda. Porque, afinal, decidiram que os gajos do palco é que vão ser fãs, não é nada aqui. Eu tive que estar a trocar cabos, o cabo cheio de morreu, tipo, ao meio da tarde, tivemos que estar a fazer coisa de merda. Mas já, entretanto já acalma. Mas já, o pessoal ia ficar assim, tipo, estava poeira de chill até lá. Não, está aqui, está bem.
Ainda nem me viu.
A sério?
Tipo, ele está sempre ali para mim.
Ele estava aí para casa com ele e com o Rodas e o Rodas tinha perguntado, tu viste o Natal ontem? Ele, vi, é que eu vou falar com ele.
Não, mas eu estava tipo ali ao fundo, estava tipo... Yeah. Estou morrendo de calor. Se calhar vou ficar gostado mais. Muitos boas shorts.
Obrigado.
Vou ver se não gasto mais dinheiro em cartas.
Tá bom, até já. Preciso de água.
Mas é para quem?
Lu, preciso de água. Lu. Não.
Está certo. Está certo. Está certo.
Tens aqui se dar.
parte da cena. A malta está a dizer que se calhar não há som.
Tá bem, estou a reclamar do score. Tipo,
Não, eu acho que é do som. Acho que não há som na stream de nada.
onde é que...
Acho que não há som absolutamente de nada. Yeah.
And MKBigBoss absolutely robbing him again. It was so unfortunate for Lancelot here. And now Big Boss is going to get this big advantage state. The Rob classic, the triple down tilt, gyro, laser, nice there into the up air. Lancelot's going to survive, but it's looking extremely grim. The tech chase with the jab lock and the F smash decides Lancelot's fate. And off he goes to the tournament. But he outdid his seed quite convincingly. Very good stuff from Lancelot. I loved every single one of his games.
Yeah, you know, ended up just sort of just like falling to the, you know, falling to the flow, falling to the stream there. The flow of it all, that Big Boss was sort of letting out, man. Couldn't really keep up with the Big Boss at all there in that last game in particular. Unfortunately, after that first stock, which he was very strong in stock one, very strong, just was unable to keep up. Very unfortunate for Lancelot, but Big Boss, amazing play throughout, man. Really took advantage of his, you know, of the matchup in general. Just once again playing that really heavy stall game in the air when he needed to, and then just abused the hell out of that down tilt as well, right? Just really keeping Lancelot on his toes. And he can't play the game at all. We will be having a quick caster switch before we head back onto the next games. But yeah, I mean, bro,
It was a pleasure.
very, very good stuff.
You're going to have a little break.
Yeah,
And now,
having a quick break, yeah.
stick around because the rest of this top 4 is going to be absolutely amazing. Peace.
Amazing.
And we are back on stage for another game, and the tension is growing. Now we have Tilde and Chag. Big round of applause for these two players. And also a big shout out to the Lock Screw team for this amazing tournament. Let's go!
We're already in Town and City, and we might expect a little bit of pressure management from Chag, but Tilde is all over the place so far.
Pressure management, bro. You can get some Tilde, some anger management classes, man. This guy's playing so aggy, and I'm here for it, though, honestly.
I love how many playstyles, like different playstyles you can have with Falco. You can be a little bit more passive, a little bit more aggressive, but it's a character that can be played in a wide variety of styles, and Tilde is one of the most on the most aggressive spectrum of the character.
Yeah, and I love the way he just abuses that. I love the way he uses illusion. He simultaneously, like, it feels like he knows exactly when to use illusion. I hardly ever see this guy. Okay, never mind. He did it there. But just like, you know, miss an illusion, but
yeah,
he's just so clean with it. 81% though, you know, Chag is fighting back here, which is a thing that we've seen him do quite a bit, you know. He'll always accrue like such a massive deficit, but always be able to bring it back, and we're seeing that right now here on the first stop.
Yeah, Tilde has to be aware because Min Min's options are not weak. And she can also CQC sometimes. She has the Nair, she has the up smash, the down smash, of course. Very good tools to get off my face. And so far, both of them are having the other triple digits, so the first stock will be gone very soon. But at the very same moment, they're both playing a little bit more passive as for now, Reka.
Oh, definitely so, and just knocking in too high hell there. Tilde losing the first stock of this tournament, of this set, sorry. And big neutral there coming up from Tilde, knocking out Chag. Knocking out Chag's first stock as well. And we're back on even Stevens, but Chag is going to take the initiative here. Knocking him all. Putting him in from a spin, but there we go. Tilde trying to find an up air. Trying to find an up tilt. Sort of finds it, but isn't able to capitalize on it. But finds this one anyway. Forward air. Can he continue into the other one, but overextends just a little bit?
Yeah, and Chag is capable of being back onto the stage. He has to be careful because Min Min's recovery may be, even though it's not as bad as it looks, it may be one of her weakest tools. Her recovery is probably her weakest aspect of the game because on neutral and advantage, of course, they're amazing at it. And yeah, but Chag has been doing a great job at returning to the stage. Meanwhile, Tilde is, yeah, the back throw is very spooky.
So why does Min Min need a back kill when she got all them tools anyway? Look at that.
She's got the whole tool set.
She's got the whole iFixit tool set and everything, man. My God, but still Chag taking out Tilde's second stock here.
Yeah, but
the up smash is Tilde gonna be super follow? Yeah. Following up with an up smash.
Where's the stock? Here's the stock, and that's gone. Of course, we're heading into a last stock situation in the first game of this losers quarterfinals. The first game can be very beneficial, of course. You will get the counter picks afterwards, and you have a little bit of a breathing room in case you can, you know, lose the game afterwards and be completely fine because you already had done your job previously.
Yeah, you know, honestly, this guy's just trading hits back and forth here, but I don't think Tilde can take any more here. Just trying to make it back to stage here. Chag just throwing out these arms like there's no tomorrow, and for good reason as well. Can he make it back? He manages to grab ledge just in time here. Neutral air.
Yeah.
Ooh, that mega one not managing to take him out, surprisingly. Beautiful DI there from Tilde. But really, the rope's wearing thin, man.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be able to last that long.
He's not going to get many more chances at this point. Tilde is on the verge of losing that first game. That could have been an up smash. And there it is, waiting perfectly for Tilde's up tilt. Of course, one of the best Falco tools. But when you use it at the wrong time at this percentage, you will lose the stock, and therefore the game. First game goes to the Mexican, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how Tilde adapts to it. I believe we may see a change of scenario. But oh no, they're going just right back at Town and City.
Yeah, I mean, once again, a very unassuming Orbital in terms of his range. It's got a very, a massive amount of range, but obviously using it up close like that, spaced a bit, unfortunately. And then Tilde just got the foot to the face, man, all the way upwards, losing that first game. But starting things off once again with the illusion, just like we saw at the start of game one. Could we see that offense come back from here from Tilde? I can't lie, he was sort of just falling to prey to Chag, sort of like, aggressive mid-lane game plan.
Yeah, it felt a little bit like Tilde at the very beginning. He had found a way of being aggressive without committing too much, and then afterwards, oh, beautiful round by Chag, stealing out his stock. Tilde was finding the equilibrium between being aggressive but not being over-aggressive. Yeah. And then afterwards, he started being over-aggressive. Chag started punishing it, and I feel like Tilde got a little bit fearful of Chag's options.
Yeah.
Tried to play a little bit more passive, but that didn't work either. So it's Tilde's moment to change the backer, not kidding. Woo.
Bring him around town, man, honestly. 104%, he can jumping over the illusion, but still getting clipped by that forward anyway. It's an important stop here.
Nice.
There we go. Tilde back in the game now. But people don't talk enough about how, like, Min just being invincible, obviously, as everyone is, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it helps Min so much because it just allows you to position so much easier, and it means that you're going back to neutral, which I feel like Min wins so often if you're not very careful.
Yeah.
Hold the air dodging into the air smash.
It feels like Min doesn't have to commit as much, but
that's
beautiful.
Basically it, yeah.
Let's see if Tilde is capable of getting something from that situation. No, Chag gets back on stage safe, but not without a little bit of a scary scenario. He needs to go back, and Tilde is getting more aggressive. Beautiful downer by the American, just getting that second stock from Chag, and now it's time for the Mexican to just bring it back.
Yeah, I mean, this ledge scenario is all too familiar to Tilde. He manages to find an opening with a grab, though. This is big, and he's going to be building up all that damage. He waited for the dive kick, in fact, just to continue on his oppression here. Oh my god, the damage just keeps going. Can we see triple digits? Or maybe even death? Ledge trip attempt is going to get punished heavy with the up smash there.
Yeah, Chag is really good at acknowledging the situations in which he has to just up smash out of shield. We've seen very often punishing Tilde's up tilts with his options, and also the get up was probably not the best option by Tilde, because Chag was very much aware of that situation and just up smash and took the stock. And now things may seem like very Tilde favorite, but any situation could prove him wrong.
Yeah, honestly, we've seen a lot of times where Chag just been able to claw himself all the way back here, but he's gonna have to get back to ledge here, but and he definitely can't at the threat of that forward air, man. Just absolutely beamed into the side Rasso's there. Tilde taking game 2.
Yeah, I really like how Tilde took advantage of the situation Chag was in. Chag was trying to get back on stage by throwing his arms, or her arms in this case, and Tilde just went underneath it and just fared. It's something that we haven't seen from Tilde that much so far in these 2 games. But maybe use it as a mix-up, maybe, I don't know. But he hasn't been as aggressive off stage, and now he's trying to be. We saw it the last 2 stocks. Every time Chag was off stage, the pressure from Tilde was a little bit more on Chag's side, and he had to take some risk. And in this case, it was in favor of Tilde.
Definitely, I think it's definitely due to a lot of Chag's stage control in game 1. Tilde really struggling to find himself, a way in the first place on stage. How are you even going to bother and try and get and capitalizing him off stage when you can't even deal with him on stage?
Yeah.
It was sort of an issue here. But he's able to. He found a lot of grabs in that last game. He found a lot of openings, enabled him to play, a lot more aggressive off stage too. As a result, let's see if he can continue that here in game 2. Finds the illusion here to follow up, but nothing after that, unfortunately. That slides his way in. Chag trying to punch his way in until they're going to take to the skies.
Yeah, here's the thing. We see whenever Tilde misses everything, Chag is very, very aware to use his options. We've seen a triple nair or triple upper to put a little bit more percentage, and now Tilde seems to be losing this, but any conversion from Falco now could put Chag into big trouble.
It's definitely so. Downer, double downer, but they both clash at the very end there. This stock, I mean, oh my god, it can go anyway, and it's gonna go into Tilde's favor. 1-2-4 though, Tilde's gotta make a run for it before Chag can get his hands on him.
And it's the first time we've seen Chag miss that option mash after Tilde's up tilt. Let's see if it's a change of tendency and Tilde has found the momentum. Oh, this is very bad for Chag. Let's see if he's capable of getting back. The up B will collide with the bird.
I mean, you're asking for a change of tendency, but Tilde's moving all for battle here. Just going all in. He's going all in, man. He's just making sure he can get every hit possible. Doesn't even care what the risk is. He only knows reward.
This is what you like to see about players, not being super aggressive. A little bit of high risk, high reward options, but so far so good for Tilde, as he's 1.5 stocks ahead, and Chag needs magic basically to get the stock or a good edge guard. That could also happen.
Yep, definitely dash attack in there. I know, beautiful neutral air, and clips him with laser as well. Once again, electrum intent, and not going to get punished this time with an up smash like he did before. Love the jump back here. He's trying to get Chag to do something unsafe here. And look at that, complete reverse situation, right? Where now it's all looking Tilde.
Yeah, the first game was a little bit unfortunate as well for Tilde, as Chag managed to seal it with quite an ease. And then after that, we saw like a change of momentum. Tilde was starting to be more aggressive. Tilde was starting to get as well more comfortable around Chag's options to in this advantage. And now we see a Tilde that is all over the place. Chag is not able to keep distance with the arms, which is something that they may want to do. And then afterwards, he finds himself more often than not in a situation he doesn't want to be in.
Yeah, it's definitely all over the place. The way he's sort of moving, you know, just making sure that, you know, Chag has no room to breathe. Like I said, a complete reverse situation. The way Chag was, you know, sort of beating him in that first game, where it really felt like, you know, Tilde couldn't even approach. But now it's just the complete opposite, and Tilde is continuing on this offense here, where we're seeing Chag at the ledge here again, goes for the roll and manages to get back center stage here. Control is definitely right now Chag favors though.
Yeah, let's see, but Tilde's managed to get back on stage, which is sometimes the most difficult thing to do against Min. Chag is keeping his distance very well now, and a little bit of percentage lead for the Mexican, who's not letting Tilde get as comfortable as before, but Tilde manages to get falling fair into a grab, and that has put the stock to an end, down till 2 backer to seal it. A little bit of rage helping here, but of course that's you need hands to do that.
Yeah, definitely. Look at that, finds it down here, and look at this massive string we're getting here. And even despite dropping it there, manages to find the follow-up with that grab regardless, using that neutral air to to break the sequence that completely. So Chag pushing him away, wants to get back to some sort of distance, but Tilde just won't let up whatsoever.
He's not being able to get back on stage. We saw Tilde try to go for a fair off stage. That would have sealed the stock delusion. Again, not hitting Chag, but Chag doesn't have any room to deal with, to play with, and Tilde is all over the place. The fair will seal it, and we may see Chag's last stock in the tournament, the Mexican on the verge of being eliminated, as Tilde is still with his healthy 3 stocks.
Definitely there. On the platform, missed the tech there. It's going to cause a very unfortunate situation. Gap attack isn't going to hit anyone as well, and Tilde just going to take advantage of it. He's off stage though now, getting clipped by Dragon Arm. But, you know, 2 stocks to 1. Tilde's got a lot of room to work with here.
Yeah, Tilde have played this safe. I don't think that would benefit him, because the moments we've seen him play safe were game 1, which he lost, and it didn't go very well for him. And then when he started going a little bit more aggressive, the backer will put Chag off stage. Let's see if he's capable of getting back the arm, but barely reaching the ledge and being able to make it back, but only 29% on Tilde. This is looking very, very bad, very grim for Chag, almost at the triple digits, while Tilde is just playing around his options.
Definitely so, definitely so. And, oh! We're not going to hit anyone there, Chag. Just like I said, he's flailing his arms around, man. It really feels like he's not considering his space at all at this point, right? He just seems to be throwing out arms whenever he can. Look how close he is constantly to Tilde.
That's it.
There we go. Okay, again. He's going to try and retreat back here.
Light, it wasn't it. Chag gets back with the nair. Let's see if Chag is capable of doing something, because at this point he needs the stock now and then a miracle to happen, basically.
Now or never, honestly, yeah.
Let's see if Chag is capable of sealing Tilde's first stock. It looks like it's gonna be the American. Tilde getting that last stock with a fair, playing very safe in the end, just knowing that his difference in stocks and percentage was very, very, very
the
high.
The way he just stood there and just waited for Chag to jump there, slap him with a forward, khalas man, it's over right there and then. I mean, very, very good stuff indeed coming out from Tilde. Just not much else to say. It really did feel like that Chag started crumbling a little bit there near the end. Near the end, I'd say probably near the end of game 2 as well, where he started just throwing out his arms. He wasn't considering how far away Tilde was, right? He just lands, Tilde lands right next to him. You're throwing out arm right in front of him. Like, Tilde doesn't need to respect that at all.
Yeah.
And that's what it constantly was. It was a cycle of disrespect going into game 3. But still, nonetheless, an amazing effort there coming out from Chag to make it so far as well. Obviously, big shouts for him to coming over here. LXKO, banging event so far.
Yeah.
So big shouts to Follow Winnie Spots and Locust Crew for running the event as well. But I think we should be changing over to the big mic man himself, Mr. Marco, for the next set to be announced though. So yeah.
That was fire. Okay, another game. Raflow and Tarik. Big applause, come on.
Okay, so we're back. I reckon this is going to be one of the banger sets of the tournament the whole weekend. We have Raflow against Tarik. Both of them, I think they're like top 5 in Europe at this point. By terms of skills, definitely they are. And of course, one of them will advance to grand finals, while the other one will wait for the match between MKBigBoss, the other Mexican alive, against Tilde. So if you won as a player, I bet you want to be in the winner's side of the bracket up till the grand finals.
I would hope so, yeah, no, definitely. I mean, if you want the best chance of winning, yeah, sure, you want to be on the winner's side of things. But these guys are on winner's side for a reason. In terms of the international sort of level when it comes to Smash Bros. Ultimate, these two European representatives have definitely left their mark on the scene as a whole. Constant American events throughout the past 7 years of this game's lifespan, they just impress everyone with their skills. Tarik's Greninja definitely in the minds of a lot of Americans, and Raflow, just I feel like I remember Raflow was obviously first sort of brought up in recognition where he was one of the first people to ever take out Lurr in bracket where during his period of dominance, and and even still, it really feels like he hasn't plateaued whatsoever. The guy just constantly keeps improving to the point where he's gone this entire tournament without playing his main. He's just been playing Game & Watch.
That's crazy.
From what I can understand, it's not even a matter of I'm not taking the tournament seriously. He's actually using the game. He wants to prepare his Game & Watch for matchups like Steve, for example, which he completely hates playing as Palutena. And I can't lie, man. No one's really. He's only dropped one game this entire tournament. Only
he dropped one with Tilde, right?
Yeah, that's it. I don't think he dropped a single game. Otherwise, in day 1. So is Tarik going to be the one to change all of that? I'm pretty sure Tarik's had some decent games against Meister, from what I can remember. So, Raflow, I don't know. Is he going to go Palutena? Is he going to stick with Game & Watch? We'll have to see. Why is he covering hero? I don't know. He's not going to play hero. I know he's not. He's surely just drinking some water. Right, Raflow?
And while as Raflow has lost 1 game to Tilde, Tarik has lost 2 games to Chag.
Wow.
Just before. So only the double amount of games they lost. Of course, Raflow comes after winning against Tilde 3-1. Tarik comes against winning against Big Boss 3-0. So this is winners finals. We're about to start. It's PS2, the stage that's been chosen, and it's gonna be interesting because the how do you call it? The toad, the la granota. It's gonna have a high mobility. Oh, no way!
Hell?
0 to death by Tarik in the first 10 seconds of the game.
I wanted to talk about, but I had no time. Genuinely, just insane stuff from Tarik there. Converting all of that and ending it with Shadow Sneak as well.
Wow, the frog doing a...
To even end a combo in Shadow Sneak as well requires so much knowledge in general. You got to be ready for what Raflow's going to do and you got to know what option he was going to choose there. So crazy stuff from Tarik there. 69% though on the board. The Raflow still fighting back here, but I don't think this is going to be the same as fighting any of the other matchups that he's fought so far, man. He's got to take things serious right now, because right now it seems that Tarik is not going to let him play the Game & Watch game at all.
Yeah, Tarik's all over the place so far. Of course, the high mobility that how do you call it? I forgot the name of Greninja. I don't speak Pokemon today.
Oh, that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I was trying to say Greninja all the time. But yeah, the high mobility Greninja has allows Tarik to use his options very well, while as the Game & Watch doesn't have that high mobility. He has to rely on the huge combo factor, his very high priority moves as well. But so far, Tarik seems to be moving around his moves perfectly.
Definitely. Oh, throws out the down air there. It's gonna stop Tarik in his toes, but you know, you can't stop a moving car, because this guy, you know, this guy's a whole truck. In fact, 55% still on his first stock, completely untouched here, making a statement here. You are not Meister. I got him, bro. Look at this. Into the up air. Oh!
That was very
average
close.
Average Greninja, man.
I thought it was game. I thought it was game over. The fair quite not sealing it. The Greninja now at max rage. Beautiful downer by Raflow, sealing out the first stock. You're not gonna 3-stock me at the very least on the first game, and we're gonna see what happens after this. Because to be honest, Raflow started this game with 2 stocks.
Definitely, and still going in that perfect timing with that dash attack there, just knocking out the bomb and hitting Game & Watch in the process there.
Tarik is all over the place, and he's not afraid of going full speed ahead. Raflow has found himself very, very early in this advantage, and it seems this game is already over for him. He needs a miracle to happen. Let's see if he's capable of getting something. He's starting to get something. He's starting to get some percentage, but I feel, Rekka, it's a little bit too late.
See, and that's what's scary, Ras. That's what's really scary, is that the Raflow we see now, you know, in final stock, in game 1, is completely different to the Raflow we saw 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's the scary. This guy is like perfect cell. This guy's like, you know, he keeps adapting, and that's the scariest part. Where now his, you know, we've always seen a shift in the way he's approaching things, and the fact that he was even able to sort of take it to that point where it was stocked to 60%. He was getting a lot more hits on Greninja, as opposed to, you know, he was down 2 stocks, you know, with Tarik with an insurmountable lead.
In a minute, he was down 2 stocks.
In a minute, but within that same minute, he was able to, you know, put out way more damage, start to notice where the gaps are, and that's what makes Raflow really scary. And I feel like game 2 is going to be a very different story. Once I was saying this to Tilde, but the question here now is, has Tarik threatened Raflow enough for him to switch the Palutena?
No, I don't think so. I think Raflow may try one more game with Game & Watch, because as you were saying, the momentum has shifted from the beginning where Tarik was all over the place until the moment where Raflow, I think I've seen the Game & Watch, until Raflow just started, you know, he's a diesel. He doesn't get all in on the first game, but at the end of the first game, of course, Raflow was starting to connect his moves, starting to get a little bit more comfortable, racking up more damage and making Tarik as well feel a little bit less comfortable. And he's decided to go for Game & Watch as well, game 2, and we're seeing a different picture already, Rekka.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very good. Strong start here from, once again, from Raflow here already. Really just not letting Tarik even start off any of his combo games now. Feels like he's got a good understanding now of, you know, all the positions that he needs to be as Game & Watch right now in order to stop Greninja from getting in. Even he's semi-charging the up smash there to knock back Greninja to the correct distance where he could punish him. Perfect stuff indeed. Like, it's flawless right now.
Yeah, it could be the very end of Tarik's first stock. Beautiful conversion, but beautiful as well was the 2 air dodges in a row Raflow through to avoid getting hit and potentially getting in a bit trouble situation. And I don't know, Tarik feels like it's a little bit more lost than game 1. Of course, game 1 was very, very comfortable for him. Game 2 is looking a little bit grimmer, provided that Raflow can get the stock and can seal the first stock.
I don't want to make any quick judgments right now, but obviously what doesn't kill you makes you stronger here. We've got a very angry Greninja here, all that rage here. If, you know, Raflow doesn't take him out now, it'll be pretty bad. Doesn't tech, but he isn't dead just yet, but that's going to be untechable. once again, you said this in game 1 as well, but yeah, very good awareness on utilizing that down air there. That's another untechable down air that, you know, guaranteed death there on Tarik's end.
See, beautiful, beautiful comeback. Because Raflow was about to lose that stock. Tarik was way too deep. And Raflow managed to get back, of course, 104%. But Game & Watch is very light, so any hit will do it. But every time Tarik is trying to hit him with a dash attack, he's capable of avoiding everything, avoiding the options that take the stock. And again, 140. It's not often you see a Mr. Game & Watch with full rage, and he's at 153% already. And this could mean trouble for Tarik, provided he doesn't get the stock right now.
Oh, definitely, man. Honestly, 50, now 60% almost. At 153 on Game & Watch, man. One of the lightest characters being unable to be killed right now. Well, this is what I was trying to warn you about, Dras, right? Going into game 2, the guy turns into a completely different beast, and we've all seen that halfway through game 1 now. Are we going to see a 3-stock-to-1 lead? The complete opposite of game 1 now. It could very well happen here if Tarik doesn't finish his goddamn food here, because Raflow might just steal the food from right under him.
Jump into grab by Raflow. Finally, it's Tarik who gets the grab of his own, and of course the after will seal the deal. It's not often you see a Game & Watch survive until he has matched range, but that is also what top players are made of. They let you hit with the hits that will not get the kill, and Raflow was doing that. He was getting hit, okay, but everything that was being hit by wasn't securing the stock. And that put Tarik in a very complicated scenario. He needed to get the stock, but at the same time, he needed not to get hit by anything, because the rage would have potentially made him lose the stock as well faster.
Definitely so, definitely so. And still,
Ooh.
very, very scary there. You know, Tarik having to tiptoe around Raflow here. You know, that down smash is definitely something you do not want to be on the receiving end of here. Dash attacks in, you know, Raflow, ton of control here. He's gonna drop down from the platform with a nice little bomb in his hand. Explodes Tarik here. But hold on, quick on the response there. Tarik drops down from the platform and manages to hit a nice up smash there. Not gonna kill, but once again, if Tarik is able to take the stock now, things will be a lot more easier than it was prior in this game.
He has to avoid getting stuck in juggles and juggle situations. Of course, Game & Watch, one of the best characters that keep you up and not letting you go down back to the stage. But Greninja's airspeed is not the most, you know, good at being back to the stage, and almost triple digits for Tarik here. And now the pressure has changed. At the first game, it was Tarik who was all over the place. Now it's Raflow who seems to be everywhere. The fair hitting with the bad hitbox, the bad angle, and now the F tilt will seal the stock. We're talking about last stock situation, Rekka, but it's a lot of difference.
A lot of difference indeed. 1-2-4 though, really, you don't got much percent left to give even. I mean, honestly, one up smash, one down smash might just be it. That gets the dash attack anyway. Is he gonna go for the down air? No. Dashes back to stage here. Tarik getting the up throw here, but Raflow getting a throw of his own up throw, sending him to the left side there. Once again, it's just been Tarik trying to get back on this left side of stage here this entire time. We're gonna see a back hit come out from Raflow maybe, we don't know.
Maybe a down tilt, maybe an F tilt as well could seal the deal. The dash attack will start doing it as well soon. Let's see, because the bacon doesn't hit. Oh, he went for it, but he didn't connect anything, and Tarik almost stole that game. Let's see, because Raflow is starting. Okay, the chair will do it, definitely. You got exploded on stage. But yeah, at this point, it was starting to get scary for Raflow, because Greninja with rage can do stuff, can get the kills early. A down tilt to F smash could have put Game & Watch in a very bad spot, especially considering the weight the character has.
Yeah.
But in the end, it was all good for Raflow. He just managed to get that chair at 180, and yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was good as gone there. But this is what I mean. I don't want to keep saying this, but once again, man, Raflow genuinely uses that game 1 as a download game. It literally does not matter what happens to him there. He'll use it, and he will start applying what he's learned in the game itself. It's not just a download game; it's half a game, in fact, and it's all paid off here. Tarik really unable to sort of approach Raflow in a meaningful way in the latter half there. Just a constant cat and mouse game, trying to snipe him with a forward air here and there. And in fact, he only took out the second stock there because he managed to catch out Raflow's get up with a forward tilt, right?
Yeah.
Just really, really difficult stuff. playing a precise character like Greninja, it just makes it all the more harder to catch a character like Game & Watch. You know, you can low profile a lot of stuff, just so small and just so annoying to deal with.
We're going to go back to the third game in PS2. We saw a little bit of a momentum change as well in this second game. It feels like a mirror of what we saw, but changing the players. The first game was very Tarik favored at the beginning, and then Raflow started doing things, and then the second game it was the opposite. It was Raflow who was all over the place, and then Tarik started to fight back, maybe a little bit too late for the German player. And now we're seeing something very interesting. They're both very aggressively scrambling a little bit, just getting a little bit of percentage and getting them to a part in which everything is tight, but they both feel like they want to agree. And now they get a little bit more calm.
Definitely. And there we go. Ooh, landing with the neutral and then finding the up. Ooh, another one anyway. Still dashing in, but able to block just in time to avoid that really scary down smash.
The back roll puts Tarik in a bad spot. Great awareness by the German player, avoiding that bear. Jumping and up being, but that's gonna be the stock down smash to up smash, the classic, the good old classic by Game & Watch. You have to avoid. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh my god, yeah, you know what? You know, everyone was the first time to throw it out again, right? Like, fair enough, man. Tarik, he was like, you know, this time it will hit.
Yeah, you have two smashes. I have two smashes, both up smashes, but
I believe in it, fam.
Yeah, it worked. Only 44% on Tarik, and now he's trying to fight back. But I feel both of them have switched to a more aggressive stance, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, no good dash in, very nice. Try and find a back air, yeah, ooh, unable to, but still, I like the way Tarik's just holding the zone here, right? Just not letting Raflow in his own right. But then Raflow fighting back there, you know, trying to test it up B again.
It is very interesting because as Greninja, you want to know when to approach, when to dash attack, and when to keep your distance. But as Game & Watch, you have so many good options out of shield that the Greninja sometimes will approach and it will get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
There we go, finding the neutral there. Last time, I don't think he was able to throw out the neutral in time. So he didn't land with the hitbox, but still destroys the... wow. Even destroying the bomb ain't going to bail you out just yet, man. Raflow getting the parry there and responding back in kind. But still, this game is a lot more closer than the others here. Down tilt. Ooh.
Damn.
Everyone's falling out, man.
This
every move
janky, a little bit janky everywhere.
You know what? The character is consistent at making people fall out. That's for sure.
Consistent in the inconsistency.
100%, bro.
I understand. Let's see who gets the stock. It seems like it will be the French, but of course the percentage makes it think that Tarik will not take longer until he gets one of his own. The grab almost doing it, a little bit of jab, a little bit of pressure off stage, but of course Game & Watch is one of the best characters coming back to the stage.
Definitely. We go up B, drops there, and the bomb, but Tarik's gonna get a nice, easy recovery back on the stage here. The flow, retreating back to the platform himself. Just sort of, you know, Tarik using that up B to try and push him back, but nonetheless, last stock now, but still managing to find that forward air. Now it truly is the last stock on both sides here. But, you know, Tarik, you know, needs to find something quick to sort of beat out this deficit, even things out as quick as possible.
Yeah, he needs two interactions right now. The dash attack will not connect, but he's being a little bit over-aggressive, and Raflow will accept that and will punish you. A little bit of paid-up punish play by the French right now as we're heading into the last stage of the game. The back air will not do anything. The down smash as well, missing by an inch.
Yeah, man, the air dodge was so risky, man. Yeah. I'm surprised he was able to come out of that alive, but still.
Raflow is just...
finds the up tilt. That's base is big. Another one. Can he continue on? Forward air whiffing, unfortunately. Another up tilt, though. This could be... Oh, no.
Great error by Tarik now, avoiding getting hit by the chain of uppers. Of course, he's not been able to control the scenario whatsoever, and the bomb will put Tarik in a bad spot. Let's see if he's capable of getting back. The key will hit him, but not quite doing it.
Amazing DI there from Tarik. But still, he's yet to actually get some good footing on the stage here. The chair ain't gonna bail you out this time, Raflow. Hold on.
Oh, beautiful pivot grab.
Can he find? He's trying to find a neutral, trying to find something. But the chair comes back around for the second time. If you don't take the seat the first time, I'll make you sit down, Raflow saying there.
It's very interesting because it reminds me it reminded me of Smash 4 so much when people air dodge and you went through it and just people grab him or F tilt towards the other side. Because Raflow saw Tarik was falling a little bit slower and he just dashed in, went through Tarik while Tarik was still not on the ground and just waited for him to land to connect that F tilt. So beautiful stuff by Raflow. 1 game away from this grand final of the tournament, while Tarik needs to change something right now if he wants to carry on being in the winner side of the bracket.
I mean, it's such a really unfortunate state of affairs on this for Tarik. We've seen so many times where Raflow's just fallen out of a lot of these moves. He's able to get a lot of these nice starters, but unable to finish the job sometimes. And it's really costing him, and honestly, game 2 now, Raflow's got 2 games up. You really don't have much time left.
Yeah, but it's in the character, you know. He plays Greninja, he knows Greninja's inconsistent sometimes, and you have to deal with it, you have to adapt to it. Of course, if you don't want a character that's a little bit inconsistent on the inconsistent side, you can pick another one that doesn't have multi-hits, as an example. But of course, Tarik, we have seen him pick the Kazuya, but I doubt we're going to see the Kazuya anymore.
Oh my god, I completely forgot.
Yeah, I forgot he had it, but when I was talking, I remembered, I was like, oh, he has a Kazuya, but I reckon we're not going to see the Kazuya so far, as Tarik is almost on the triple digit and Raflow is all over the place. He's just playing so patient, but making Tarik get desperate for the hits, and he's just with punishing him.
Finds the up tilt into the back air, but he just can't, you know, he's just too scared to finish the job, which is reasonable as well. We've seen Raflow not be afraid to scrap off stage, reversal Tarik in so many situations with that back air, for example. But, you know, Tarik needs to find a way to find some sort of consistent kill here.
Oh, beautiful bomb. Any kind of trade that you do when you're winning is okay, as long as it doesn't make you lose the stock. And the third bomb is the charm. He will get the stock, and Raflow is 2 stocks away from sealing it, but very good retaliation, very good comeback by Tarik, just knowing that Raflow was there.
But I feel like Tarik's first stock could have been avoided so much.
Yeah.
It was legit like he ran into bomb like 3 times, man.
Yeah, he got desperate, yeah.
Yeah, he kept trying to do like neutral air dodge to get in, but it just, the bomb's way too active to even let that happen. Still, some amount of little bit of decent damage here, but still fairly even across the board. Nice neutral air dodge coming out from Raflow.
Of course, both of the characters' weights are not the best in this game, but Game & Watch is way more on the lighter side than Greninja. That means usually Tarik would have a little bit more room to deal with this stock than Raflow, but we've seen Tarik lose stock very early as well. What
I do like is that Tarik's not even going to try and fight while it looks like he's, you know, on the ledge. You see, constantly he's trying to take back center stage there. We've seen that happen like a couple of times now already, right? Where Raflow might jump and he'll just immediately dash center stage. It's a much even fighting ground. Honestly, when you're taking these fights, you need to take every opportunity you can get, and that's one of those opportunities there. Because he was in that center, he was playing that center stage. He had a lot more advantage, a lot more space to move around in, as opposed to being holed up in the corner here. And now Tarik, you know, he's fighting back heavy here, and Raflow is the one that needs to respond now. You know, Tarik says he wants to go game 5, but Raflow is gonna let it end here right now and try and take this stock here.
Let's see, because Tarik seems to be very comfortable with the lead. He's just waiting patiently now to approach again. The bomb, I think, is deceiving. It's deceiving Tarik. Every time Raflow throws a bomb, Tarik doesn't know exactly how to deal with it, because we've seen the German player get hit by the bomb so many times that at this point I believe it has to do something with how the way he's approaching the matchup. The chair will seal the deal. Had Tarik air dodge, I think he would have survived.
Yeah.
But he jumped and
he jumped in
the the momentum threw them into the blast zone, and that's exactly what Raflow needed. Get the stock, only 71%. It's still a healthy percentage for him. And,
definitely.
Yeah, and he needs 2 conversions to even this out.
Definitely. But the way Tarik's playing right now, I think he's playing a lot more safer now. And once again, not making any sort of movements while he's in the corner here. Just wants to make sure that he can at least get past before committing to anything heavy. Raflow, however, seems like he's actually being a little bit more closer now on the edge here. But hold on, back here. Felt like he should have killed, but no. Raflow hanging in there.
Nice.
That's
beautiful call out by Tarik, bringing it to game 5. Beautiful acknowledgement, knowing that Raflow's options were probably limited at this point. He opted for the jump, and Tarik was very aware of that. catching it with a fair of his own and putting this to game 5. I like how Tarik adapted this game.
Yeah.
I love how he played the last stock completely grounded. He didn't jump. While as every time he used to jump, Raflow was very, very fast to catch it with nairs of his own that converted into upper or another nair upper. And now the last stock of Tarik was, I'm not going to jump when I'm on the stage. I'm going to force you to approach. I'm going to whiff punish you. And it worked perfectly.
Oh yeah, most definitely so. But game 5, you know, we've seen a lot of game 5s today, but this one I feel like is definitely going to be one of the more like important ones for sure. Winners finals, man. Both of them have such a good chance to win. Raflow, you know, still sticking strong with his Game & Watch pick, and is going to see it through here. I feel like he could, you know, it would be a lot more in his advantage if he did switch off the Paladina, but I can respect, and I know why he's sticking with the Game & Watch. He can do it with it. I don't see a reason why he would switch otherwise.
He's gotten 2 games already, so it's just one more to go. Of course, now is do or die as we're heading into the 5th game again. PS2, very, very big stage. One could think that it could benefit the Greninja because of how wide it is and how much room you have to work with. But of course,
Nice.
if both players are just all over the place and are very aggressive, it won't matter how much if the stage is big or not.
Yeah. The best bit is like you can see Tarik just trying his best to let out all that greedy. Playing greedy is just a one-way ticket to hell here. At this point, you know, he didn't get too greedy off that up smash. You know, dashed back and waited for Raflow to sort of mess up there. But still, now it's Raflow's turn, finding that neutral here. Dash attack in, overextended just a little bit with that, and Tarik's gonna take that one, but once again, retreat back to that center stage.
Yeah, and we just saw Raflow being super aware to catch that jump of Tarik. He has been playing grounded so far, and the moment he jumped, Tarik jumped, Raflow was just prepared to throw a nair and just punish it with a string of nair upper, which ultimately put Tarik in a very bad spot. Ooh, the up smash not connecting the first hit, only connecting the second one.
He's using up smash like it's Game & Watch up smash, bro, and it's working. Even if he gets like the sour hit, it's still extra damage on the plate and knocks him back, you know, into a good range where, you know, Tarik can sort of contest here.
It's also a get off my face. A tool that you can use. The fair sealing the stock.
Exactly what I've been saying.
The rage very good in favor of Tarik here, because I think had he not had rage, he wouldn't have gotten the stock. And 120% now, Raflow needs to seal the stock without getting hit too much if he needs to, because he needs to keep on this game.
Definitely. And oh, F-Tilt getting parry there. Raflow getting a nice dash attack in there, but no kills just yet.
Oh, beautiful people grab. That starts a conversion. That is huge. 45% already on Raflow's second stock. And I feel the Frenchman has run out of options. He has run out of ideas a little bit to seal the stock. He's just waiting for him to approach, and sometimes it's not in his favor. It's already at 54%. And yeah, not looking very good for Raflow, because he's not finally gets
But he's managed to DI perfectly.
Wow. Okay.
And once again, it's because Tarik keeps going back to the center stage. There's less opportunities for Raflow to even to go off stage. Once again, we haven't seen a down air off stage, right? Because Tarik's been nowhere near the off stage from to capitalize on that. That's how Raflow is getting a lot of these kills.
Yeah, he's trying to get. Oh, beautiful F tilt. Max Rage will help Tarik here as well. We're seeing 3 stocks to 1, and I think that was a little bit of snapback on Raflow's side, or maybe expecting a roll in by Tarik. Finally getting his first stock, but I wonder, Rekka, is it too little, too late for Raflow?
I will never count this guy out.
Yeah,
and especially Game & Watch as well, because it's usually, in fact, when you have the advantage fighting Game & Watch, people decide to take a little bit more liberties, you know, and that's exactly what Game & Watch wants. The question is Tarik going to be taking those liberties? I'm going to go ahead and rush things in here. We'll have to see. But he's, you know, Raflow finding a few hits here, but going to get hit back with a back air.
Yeah, here's the thing. I believe Tarik has been doing a great job at anticipating Raflow's options. Once again, going back high to avoid getting hit by anything else. Just only 2 hits and 46% on Tarik's side. Oh, already 72%. Let's see if Tarik is capable of getting a little bit more calm, because this is not beneficial for him. He's getting hit by everything, and he's running out of patience, and that's not what you want to do when you're ahead. Finally gets a back throw of his own. The Shuriken will not do anything but to touch the shield.
Yeah.
And
doesn't manage to find forward there. Bomb drops though on his face though. Tarik at 106, man. Can't lie, if he's not careful, this second stock could be just as good as gone. There's a lot of room to work with, but yeah, once again, you really can't be careful enough against Raflow. Look at that down there, nearly killing him just right there and then. And there's the chair, man. Take a seat and taking him to his final stock.
It's only 70% of deficit. This means 2 combos from Game & Watch, catching the jump, but not quite getting the conversion into the back air, and Raflow has Tarik a little bit scared. He's jumping way more and he's panicking a little bit, and Raflow is all over the place. The up B will put even things out, and now we're talking about a game that's neck and neck. A little bit of panic as well from the French player, and he's able to get back to stage. Dash attack will put Raflow a great DI, avoiding getting hit by anything. Up B and a roll in, roll out. A little bit of break dance by
Jumps out
Raflow.
the grab there, Raflow. He's keeping Tarik in the air with these up airs. This is very, very scary, how quickly he's taking his back, and that down smash. Tarik's gonna take the opportunity to go for the forward air, but it ain't over just yet. Down tilt into forward air, and there we go. Tarik taking it. Game 5 against Raflow. Down to the goddamn wire. I was telling you, Dras, you can't be careful enough against this demon, bro. And Raflow nearly just taking the rug right onto his feet. Holy crap, man. But Tarik clutching it out in the end, man. It was so close, though.
It was so close, and at the beginning of the 5th game, it looked like Tarik had it on his hands. It was so one-sided until Raflow started fighting back, and slowly but steadily, the French player was capable of racking up damage, of racking up like putting Tarik in a bad spot, and he forced Tarik to panic, and he forced Tarik out of the stage more often than not. Tarik lost his stock, got up to the last stock situation, got almost into last hit situation because Raflow was doing a really good job, but in the end, that down tilt to double jump fair conversion was enough to seal the deal.
I mean, I see 3 stocks to 1, and I won't fall for some low-level genjutsu like that, man. I know more that I know that Raflow can take those games so easily if you aren't careful. So, and he nearly did, like, once again. But yeah, no, crazy stuff from Tarik there. He'll be moving on to the winner's side of Grand Finals. Raflow moving down to loser's side. And this is Seed 1 as well, mind you, as well. So crazy, crazy stuff. So now, now Tarik is taking out Seed 2 and Seed 1. Yep.
It can only get better. It cannot get any better than that. Of course, Raflow is going to go and have a second chance at getting it. Oh, we're going to head it out and
let's give over to
And we are back. Was this crazy or what? Amazing combat. We have another one just right now. Big Boss and Tilde. Big round of applause for these 2 players. Good luck.
This back to us. It is Mexico against the USA.
Let's go. Look at that. Look at the side.
Let's go.
Yeah, thank you, Barker, for that for the announcement there. Beautiful stuff. All right then. Now we're going into Tilde versus MKBigBoss. How are you feeling about the matchup, man?
I feel like it can be very explosive. As Falco, you can just explode Rob because it's a big boy. It's very chunky, so you can hit him like quite nicely, and the combos work very well on Big Boss. Of course, the off stage is not as great as with other characters because, of course, Rob can survive forever off stage and also has a big weight, which makes it sometimes incredibly frustrating to get stocks from. While as I believe, once MKBigBoss throws Tilde off stage, it's going to be very, very hard for the bear to come back. But on the stage, it's going to be a little bit more even out. So I feel this should favor Rob, but not by much. I would say Falco has the tools to deal to rack up damage. Of course, very combo heavy as the bird is, but at the same time, Tilde has to be very careful whenever he decides to be a little bit over aggressive, because Rob will be able to throw him away from the stage, and that means trouble when you're fighting a Rob.
Yeah, I think though, I feel like when we're talking about Tilde, we got to take a lot of factors into consideration here. I think that the way this guy Tilde approaches offense is so much different than any other Falco I've seen. He's constantly innovating with his own toolkit, and I feel like we see him use, for example, Shine a lot more than standard Falco players would ever use it, right? We've seen him use it constantly to set up tech situations, to set up, to general just projectile play, even in matchups where, the Shine might not be all too useful. Now it's a matchup where Shine is actually very useful. and I feel like, you've given Tilde a big body. This guy is he's a super labber,
menace.
bro. He's a menace. He's one of the labbers that can play the game. I feel like he might be right at home, but these guys, they've definitely played before quite a bit, so they're very used to each other as well.
Yeah.
So the question is, who's going to come out on top? Let's see it. Lose the semifinals.
Of course, the winner of this will face Raflow, and it's MKBigBoss who starts a little bit strong. Beautiful air dodge by the Mexican player to avoid getting hit by a conversion. Of course, when you're fighting against Falco and you get hit by something, you will get up to 50% in just one interaction, but it is time for the bird to go back. And one thing I wanted to tell you, Reka, is how well Tilde is used to use the down air, which is something that not many Falco players use often, but we've seen Tilde use it to get out of ledge, to just convert into back air, to convert into more stuff. Oh, but you cannot avoid.
Catches that.
If you don't take this, MKBigBoss will be on point and will just down smash you.
Yeah, man, you cannot be missing techs around MKBigBoss, man. He will take it all the way to the bank. Right now, 37%, man. He's definitely building up a lot of that extra credit here.
Ooh, the up tilt only hit with the first hit. Very unfortunate for Tilde, but very nice patience by the. Okay, but yeah, we were talking about Rob's survivability. This is one of the best examples one can get. Many characters would have been gone forever with that illusion. Of course, not the big chunky Rob.
And the confidence that, for example, the confidence that he has to initiate with illusion is insane. I mean, the risk reward on that is absolutely like nuts. You don't hit illusion, you hit that shield, you hit that on shield, you will get absolutely melted, man.
Okay.
But look at that, all off one illusion, he's still keeping it going, man.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Oh, I love it. The prophecy is coming alive, man. Right before our very eyes.
Okay, they're just.
I love Tilde, man. I love him.
I feel like they have to catch a flight. And they're just, okay, I have to catch a flight. Let's finish this. Whatever the result is, we're gonna accept it, because they're both so aggressive and so ruthless.
So I don't blame him. We got Raflow out here playing Game & Watch, man. It's running up the goddamn timer, bro. They got to make things quick, and Tilde definitely speeding up the pace here. Once again, love the way he's constantly threatening with the shine. It just means like you've got to be a lot more careful when you have that gyro in hand, and still. Not over aggressive here. Love the shine again. I love how BigBoss knew that Tilde was gonna reflect it, and he threw it in a place where Tilde couldn't hit him back with the laser. Of course, kind of the same percentages, but Tilde is getting control of the scenario. Let's see if BigBoss is capable of bringing this back, because Tilde has been all over the place, and BigBoss is slowly but steadily retreating to a spot in where he doesn't want to be. Beautiful fair, reacting to that the fair of the bird. He's got gyro in hand. He's gonna dash it down. But this is, I mean, I'm not counting anyone out right now. This could go either way here. A good hit from any of these guys can lead to certain death. There's the up throw. Oh, beautiful reflection by Tilde once more. Both of them at triple digits, and the game started very, very fast, and now he has slowed down slowly. No! He missed the tech again! Yeah, you cannot miss the tech. We don't miss techs in Mexico, Tilde. What the hell do you think you're doing? It's very fun how Tilde was just like all over the place, just very aggressive, not letting MKBigBoss get back. MKBigBoss gets back, down tilt, down smash. That's it. You don't need anything else. That's what I'm saying. I'm never gonna. You can't count out anyone here. Now it was such a close and such a close game one. A lot of situations that you just tech Tilde, bro. Yeah. But still, Tilde needs to be aware. Despite all of that, Tilde probably a very good fight. I love how MKBigBoss did the side B and just flirted with going to the other side, like doing a cross up, but he didn't do it, and in the end Tilde was able to catch it up, of course. But it was a nice attempt by the Mexican player, who's now getting hit every now and then. 82% already on BigBoss, and he's not capable of doing almost anything. I like how Tilde is just slowing down his pace a little bit,
But let's see if the Mexican is capable of adapting. Here's a star.
Honestly, tell me about it, man. This guy, he keeps going into the back end there. Not going to kill just yet, and he isn't going to overextend. Just going to hold his position on the ledge here, trying to clip with a little down tilt. But instead, it's a reverse situation. He gets hit in his own way, and now it's all completely switched around. Big Boss just taking back all that percent and evening things out here on the first stock of game 2.
I see how I like how Big Boss just turned it around. As you said, he was struggling to get back to stage. He was struggling to find an opening, and now the moment he found one, he started converting one into another. Finally, Tilde gets the stock, but it's very bad. That up smash missed. What?
2, 3.
How did that up smash miss?
No clue, man.
we keep rolling.
No, you don't hit up smashes in Portugal, man. They just don't happen. Greninja or Falco, except unless you're Mexican out here. Big Boss getting a fat up smash and taking out the first stock of Tilde.
Yeah, he air dodges out. Tilde knows he's out of that option. Of course, he has the nair and the up tilt. The upper. And Big Boss is using them. 33% already, another one 40%. Of course, not the tool that does the most amount of damage, but every time you get hit by the upper, you lose a little bit of patience.
Yeah, man. I don't know if it's foolishness or bravery, but I love it nonetheless. The way Tilde just came in charging.
Oh!
My God, you come in charging and the Matador comes out, man. Just Big Boss just handling Tilde there with relative ease.
Down tilt to up smash. That seemed as true as it can be. And Big Boss secures Tilde's second stock. The Mexican doing a really good job. Let's see if he's capable of getting back. Tilde so far has been okay at returning to stage, even though the bird doesn't have the best recovery in the whole roster. Wallace Rob, on the other hand, has no trouble to get back. Beautiful DI by MKBigBoss, avoiding getting hit by the upper. And now Big Boss is safe, but he doesn't have any room to run with.
No room at all. Finds an up tilt though, gonna convert that off. But Tilde once again comes charging down. And bro, he's on his last stock. He's got to be careful. He got hit by that gyro on the stage twice there. 167%. Big Boss is still hanging on.
I love how Big Boss is just racking damage.
And perfectly, bro, I love it. Big Boss was waiting for the approach there. Tilde was so valiant in not approaching him, even when he did for the first time off stage. Big Boss was ready for it, and now he's going to continue off the offense here. Holy crap!
Oh, he barely escaped that with the up B. Very good awareness by Big Boss, because it could have spelled trouble. Triple digit on Falco, of course, an up smash of his own will seal the deal. I think Big Boss, if he gets a down smash or an up smash, at the very least, he will put Tilde in a very bad spot. Tilde needs to play with the aggressiveness and also with the patience, because Big Boss is playing this a little bit, safe, just waiting for him to approach.
And now the situation changed, but now you got to approach. He's got gyro in hand, picks up again, throws it again. Oh my God, 3 times.
4.
4.
Oh,
5.
Oh! No way! Wow!
Tilde!
What is that? What is that what we just saw, Rekka?
Oh my God, man. Hot hands over here with Tilde, man. Just my God. Clearly, MKBigBoss couldn't deal with the heat that he was putting down, man. That's how they get down in New York, man. God damn.
I think it's the first time I've seen this conversion of the gyro to up tilt back air.
Yeah, bro. Gyros for days into the up tilt, into that Mamdani back air, bro. My God, bro. Wow. Beautiful stuff there coming out from Tilde.
I mean, Falco has a lot of tools, but if you give him a gyro as well, Falco with the gyro is a freaking menace. It's very complicated to deal with that. And of course, Tilde, at the very beginning, it looked like he was using the gyro just to rapid damage, but then he dropped it and went where the rob was sent, and then just up tilt to back air.
Bro, I just love Tilde, man. This guy's gameplay is just so fun to watch.
That was probably one of the clips of the tournament, definitely.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Everyone needs to clip that right now in chat, bruv. Like, that was such a good clip. Okay, but starting off game 3 now. We've got that Torna playing in the background. Come on, man. And Tilde, he's feeling the vibe right now, man. Look at this.
Oh, missing the grab, barely. And now Big Boss gets the best position, just which is under the...
Oh my God, you're not hitting that up, you're not hitting that up top, bro.
Nothing is hitting at this point. we're seeing like 10 seconds of gameplay in which nothing has been hitting properly.
Yeah, nice parry on the laser as well. You're unable to start the gyro there.
Nice.
Oh, starts off here, and I like it. Tilde throwing out these
Uh-oh.
lasers here, but Big Boss, he was slowly inching his way forward and finally found that perfect range to dash that gyro in and convert off it. And another grab here, going for the up throw.
70% on the Falco, 70% as well on the Rob. The gyro will put a little bit of damage as well on the big robot, but it is Big Boss who gets the grab. Let's see if he's capable of getting back. The back air almost sealing the stock, but
Bang.
it's gonna be Tilde who gets the back air of his own, not sealing the stock because Rob is a little bit heavier. It's on the chunky side.
Oh my God, you are not allowed to touch the stage. You are not allowed to touch that gyro. That's mine now. That's the property of the big T.
The Birdo.
Oh my God.
150%. Of course, Big Boss is at max rage, but he will lose it very soon, provided he gets hit by anything else. 154 on his counter, and the down tilt will do it. Great awareness by Tilde, knowing that the roll was coming. Of course, the backer. Oh, and again, missing the illusion punish.
You knew it was safe as well.
Oh no.
He locked him there with the shine. Once again, the way he uses shines is insane there. But my God, man. Tilde.
Bang. I was see it coming. He was waiting for the shine to appear, and then he just whiff punished that on the air off stage.
What I love, but another thing I love there is like whenever Big Boss is trying to recover on the stage, he keeps hitting the ledge, and Tilde does not falter. He's always outside of that range. He never commits, and I love it.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to. Oh,
Okay, that was very janky interaction there.
Yeah.
That happened. He's playing with the gyro.
He's got it again.
Not letting Big Boss use it to get out of the offstage situation is very good for Tilde. And one thing that the American has been very good at is catching those rolls off the ledge that MKBigBoss has been throwing from time to time. That was very scary for Big Boss, but luckily for him, he was able to get back, and using that air dodge will put Tilde in a reset situation. 83% already. The gyro connecting the side B, not quite doing so.
Well, he kind of gave up stage control there.
Oh,
Pretty bad,
okay.
yeah. No, very bad from Big Boss there. Just even going off stage for a slight second there. Tilde taking advantage of that and slapping him hard with that back air there.
It's not over yet though. MKBigBoss can get the stock and will put the situation quite even. That throw is coming. Let's see if he's capable of getting back. Waiting a little bit for the shine to appear. Not again. And Tilde jumps out of the situation. Let's see if Big Boss is capable of getting back to the stage. Of course, he has more than enough fuel to do so. Okay, not taking is your biggest fault in here.
3 times.
It's the 3rd time, and Big Boss will take every chance.
It happens, man. It is Rob at the end of the day, but still, it's even Stevens on the board right now, fellas. 37% though on Big Boss. He gets grabbed though on coming back to the stage here. Here and then the back end now, that percent just keeps rising here, and so does Big Boss. He's keeping to the skies, man.
He doesn't want to do anything with being grounded, as Tilde is putting a little bit of pressure on MKBigBoss. He's not being able to touch the center of the stage, because every time he's been in that situation, the Falco has been very much aware of what's happening, catching all the rolls that MKBigBoss has been throwing, but the upper will put Tilde in a juggle situation. Let's see if MKBigBoss is capable of getting a little bit more percentage. It doesn't look like it, as Tilde is putting MKBigBoss off stage again.
Definitely. Oh, went to the ledge there. The reverse hit of the forward. Sure.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Nice. That was very nice from Big Boss, just getting away from the ledge with that nair of his own, and great patience by the Mexican player, but right now he's at 168. Let's see. Oh, the up tilt, that nair, 94% on Tilde, and this is very scary for the bird. Any kind of back air strong hit, up smash could deal a huge amount of damage or seal the stock, provided that MKBigBoss has max rage at this point and air to get back to the stage. And now Tilde needs to be very careful, Rekka.
Extremely careful. Extremely careful, Dras.
Oh,
the lasers being thrown out. Oh no!
Oh,
what? How does he make it back there?
The angle was amazing. Let's see if it will serve for Tilde to win that game. But of course, that was a get out of jail card. That is going to be an out throw. That's going to be an out throw. That's going to be it.
Oof.
Barely hanging out that platform. The up throw will connect, and Tilde will lose that game. And it must be devastating when you have been so far ahead, so close to get the game, and the other player makes a comeback like this.
I think it was closer than we all thought. MKBigBoss, I mean, slowly but surely near the end there, he was preparing for that approach there. He just ran straight in at the very end after he set up the gyro, able to get a good throw in. Very nice indeed.
Let's go to game 4. We're back on small battlefield. I feel like it's a comfortable choice for both characters as well as both players, and we're gonna see nothing but that. Let's see if Tilde is capable of getting back to the stage. Beautiful air to chop to get back on stage a little bit faster than maybe MKBigBoss thought, and now the situation has inverted. MKBigBoss has to go back to the ledge or back to the neutral situation, while Tilde is punishing it. Great use of the fair to put BigBoss at low percentage, but in a juggle situation. And BigBoss manages to get back on stage. We haven't seen BigBoss very often using the center of the stage.
Definitely. And there we go, gyro coming out there. Just like you were saying, man, oh my god. But BigBoss saw getting reversed him in now, and once again he got the gyro in hand. But a little bit too far out of the edge there to capitalize on it.
Oh.
Grabs it even after it gets reflected. Nice stuff from BigBoss. He's taking a lot more authority over that gyro now, which is, I think, one of the difference makers here. And punishing those side Bs. Big stuff from BigBoss there. Nice up smash.
Yeah, he needed that after that second game in which he hadn't been able to punish any of Tilde's illusions. The fair is going to put MKBigBoss on a bad spot. He's capable of getting back. Great use of the fast fall to avoid getting hit by the fair. And again, the roll by MKBigBoss. I wonder if it's the best choice there, because Tilde's being so good at catching them. It feels like it's not an option that you should throw against him.
Definitely not, man. Parries the gyro here.
Uh-oh.
145, man. I can't lie. Looking kind of peak, man. You know, you gotta take him out now, Tilde.
Beautiful.
Catching the landing nicely.
He's using a really good his grabs every time Tilde is putting the shield. MKBigBoss has acknowledged that Tilde is using his shield to approach very much, and we saw like four grabs in a row, attempting one more, and finally getting hit by the fair. And luckily for Tilde, that won't seal MKBigBoss' stock, and it looks very complicated for the bird right now.
Very much so. Oh, get a nice down tilt there into the back air, but
oh no!
Oh no! Again, it's happened again, boys.
We call it in Spanish la vieja confiable, which means the old one that always works. It's la vieja confiable.
God, man, but nonetheless. Oh my god, it's looking dire though. He's taking the stock now, but he's still down a whole stock, and BigBoss is just cementing this lead now.
Yeah, and I love how BigBoss is switching from aggressive to passive, making Tilde guess all the time, and not guessing right sometimes will make you lose a lot of percentage or even the stock. As we're heading into what's potentially the last couple interactions of this game, provided that Tilde doesn't do magic with what he asks, because he needs to get 2 stocks from a rob. Ooh, no way! Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful stuff by MKBigBoss sealing out.
What a setup, mind you. That was such a dirty setup.
That was crazy.
We can bops him with the gyro that was just there, back into the back here, and oh my god.
And la vieja confiable always working for MKBigBoss. 3 times Tilde didn't take. No, 4 times Tilde didn't take. 4 times MKBigBoss was capable of getting a lot.
The all reliable, man. That's what we call it.
The all reliable.
Oh yeah,
man.
The all reliable.
I forgot that was a thing over there as well.